What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak your mind, sports talk. Check it out, man. On Canelo and Caleb Plant, man. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Andre was good with your fam. Martin Ramos, what's up, brother? Chain with ice in the building. What's good, Martin Machine? All right, guys. Look, man. Ain't no way we can't even crank up talking about this. Y'all know we're gonna have to talk about this fight. But not only that, man, there's a lot to talk about concerning this fight. What Canelo Alvarez the fought, what he fought for to get to this point. Uh Shit, what happens next after this fight? Who wins this fight? Shit, let's just talk about the fight. One thing for sure, I start off with saying this. Man, I'm glad something's getting ready to happen with Canelo, especially this year, because I'm a Canelo fan and I won't liking the fact that he was sitting out, uh, not fighting, man. Got people arguing him being the face of boxing and this, that, and the third. Well, shit. What kind of face are you? If your face, you ain't showing your face. You gotta fight. But we gotta fight now. We do know a lot of this stem from his issues with Golden Boy in the zone, messing around with his career, basically, not approving fights, screwy contract dealings, or whatever. But Canelo had to get away from that situation. It's amazing to me. Not really amazing, but it just shows what kind of turmoil he was going through being stuck in that contract. Because look how fast they made this happen. And what does that have to say about Oscar and the zone? Like y'all messing around for all of these months and y'all can't find a fight. Canelo break free of you guys, and already he got a fight set up, right? Just shows you how he was screwing him over and why Canelo need to get away from that. Canelo in the prime of his career, he don't got time to be sitting around messing around, waiting for the zone to decide if this is the fight they're gonna, you know, allow and pay for all of that bullshit. It wasn't Canelo fault that the zone sat there and I mean, like, come on, let's think about it. Y'all signed this man $350 million. Y'all even do the research if y'all will be able to pay for this, right? And then when the pandemic happened, they wanted him to take less than what the minimum that they agreed upon. There was a minimum amount that they agreed upon here. How you gonna ask the man to take less than that? Like to me, it's just not being realistic, man. Not being realistic at all. And so Canelo had to get out of that situation. And now that he has gotten out of that situation, already he's in a fight. Not only in a fight, but in a very, very, very valid fight against one Caleb Plant. Canelo Alvarez, what's good with your fam? Appreciate you coming through. Let me see what we got in here. Adam Cuts, what's up with you? What's up with you? Do you get some sleep? Man, I can't sleep. I can't sleep a lick. I was up fucking around with these niggas. MXBC last night. Well, actually, early this morning. I never even went back to sleep. Chain with Ice, what's good with you? This man in the building. Miguel Robles, what's up with you, brother? Ralph on Reels. He said, speak your mind, sports talk. What's up, D? Don't sleep on Michael Rivera. No, Punch and I was actually just talking about Michael Rivera. But defensively, man, he comes in too wide with punches and but no, I like him. I like him. I actually been watching him, Ralph. But yeah, Michael Rivera sharp, but he's got some work to do, man. It's too early to be talking about putting him up there with the best guys. Canelo via late stoppage to the body, book it. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yo, what's going on? G Jeffries.
I'm with it. What's up, Alfie? Sergio, what's good with you? Canelo wins by knockout. Yeah, I could see that. Joe, uh, Joe Lopez, what's up with you? What's up with you? Yeah, what up? Who you got, El Jefe? What you think?
It's official, bro. They made it official.
Yeah. Well, pretty much what I understand is it's on box rec. It's penciled in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. It's a great fight. It's a great style matchup, as we all know. Canelo tends to struggle against movers. That's a stereotype going on right now. That Canelo struggles against movers, and he still
Yeah,
struggles against that same style, even though he has adjusted and he's better at cutting out the ring. He doesn't gas as much as before. But what let them believe that Canelo's gonna struggle with Plant? I actually have Canelo stopping Plant, bro. I think he's gonna break him down to the body. I think Canelo's gonna slip a lot of Caleb Plant's jabs. You know what I'm saying? His footwork, he's gonna be moving around excessively, but I think Canelo's gonna break him down to the body, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo got the chin to withstand whatever Caleb Plant throws, man. So I think he's gonna struggle, or you know what I'm saying? Let Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying, do what he do the first 4 rounds. Then Canelo's gonna adjust and start putting the pressure on him, bro. Similar to
all
what
right.
he did to Triple G the first fight, the second fight. My bad.
Yeah. No, I got you. Well, yeah, bro, I could see it like that too, and he does right struggle with movers, and I get the narrative, and he has issues with them, but thing is, he beats them. And the best mover he fought that he didn't beat was Floyd Mayweather, and Caleb Plant ain't nowhere close to no goddamn Floyd Mayweather. So I don't know, man. It's just I like Caleb Plant, but his nickname Sweet Hands, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Those hands might be sweet, lack enough
Yeah,
power to do anything with
the
Canelo.
dude Caleb Plant, bro, he's not as slick as people say he is, bro. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He's been fighting bums, so that makes it look like he's better than what he is. But if you go back to that Usatagi fight, bro, he kind of
Yeah.
gassed out in the late rounds, and Usatagi was touching him up, bro. And you could see his face, bro. The dude cannot take punishment, like, you know what I'm saying? He cannot absorb punishment. So I think Canelo's just gonna beat the fuck out of him, bro. And hopefully that sends a statement, man, to these PBC fanboys out here, bro. Canelo's here, bro, and he's here to stay, bro. And he wants all the fucking smoke.
Yeah, bro. And then too, like we watched Uska, good fight you brought up there, Uska Scotty, right? He popped Caleb Plant with a couple of body shots, and he made Caleb Plant wince, right? That's Uska Scotty hitting him with body shots, and Canelo gonna get in there to that body, man. And I don't know, man. Canelo, nah, man. Probably so, unbiased. Probably so. I haven't even found that out, but I couldn't imagine it wouldn't be anywhere else but with the PBC and Fox. Maybe
Well,
it's a
I saw an
one fight
interview.
deal or something. Go ahead,
I
Alfred.
saw I saw an interview on Spanish TV for anybody out there that might want to check it out. It's on Dev Azteca for anybody that might know what that is. It's a Spanish channel, and he said he's gonna start his own promotional company. Him and Eddie Reynoso. So he's gonna work deal by deal with promoters. You know what I'm saying? That one fight at a time. He's not gonna sign with nobody. So basically, he's gonna do what Mikey Garcia's been doing for the since he's left Top Rank, bro. Just work
All right.
deals with people, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Virtuoso just said he think it's a co-promotion. Probably so. I already heard the Canelo Alvarez promotions already established, so he already got that going. Probably had that shit in the work before the court date was even done because he knew he was getting the hell out of Dodge. What's up, Chris? Boxing finesse in the building. If Plant had style like Laura, then I got Plant, but he don't have style like Canelo by KO with vicious body shot. I think a lot of people looking at and that like Hefe said that Uska Scotty fight, man. He played planted a couple of body shots on Plant and Plant didn't like him at all. Jose Yepes was good. Nah, man, co-promotional from what we understand. I don't look if he does sign with anybody, fam. It's just gonna be for this fight. Canelo ain't locking himself down signing with no fucking body after he just got free. Like we gotta understand that he ain't locking himself down. So I think it's a co-promotional one fight deal type gig. You know what I mean? That's pretty much where it stands. I could see a 2 fight deal, but what would the second fight be? Charlo. But I doubt it. But that would be interesting, though, right? 2 fight deal, Plant or a 3 fight deal. Plant a light touch, then Charlo. That would be fair.
Wait, you don't
I would
see
take
you
that.
don't think Canelo's gonna fight Charlo?
No. It's not that he won't fight him. It's just the deal, like signing the deal. But I could understand, like, okay, say Canelo fought, sign a 3 fight deal. So he fight Plant, right?
Nah,
Then he fight some light touch at 160 to get back down to the weight comfortably.
Eubanks.
then
Someone like
fight
Eubank.
Charlo. So I don't know if Eubanks too much of a light touch. I mean, Canelo beat him, of course, but I don't know if that's a light touch. But that would be valid though, because I don't think too many people could cry about that. He beats Plant, go in there fight Eubanks, and then Charlo next. That would be fucking hellified amazing. That's the type of shit that ain't nobody doing, right? Like ain't nobody over the PBC doing that, and that would just show you what they expect from Canelo to beat Plant, beat a Eubanks, and then go fight another champion, Charlo. Which one of them motherfuckers besides Jamal Charlo is doing that shit over there?
Hey,
You know,
bro, look
maybe
what Unbiased just put, bro. Planley needs like 6 months to prepare, bro. That fucking faggot didn't
yeah,
take the fight the first time.
one fight deal. Canelo will most likely stay on the Canelo Promotions and not sign with the PBC top rank. Smart move. Yeah, I don't know, man. Or co-promotional, like Virtuoso said. Brown gonna want unbiased on Anunnaki community. Rouse said boxing finesse. The style is similar, only defense is different. Yeah. Orlando Chavez was good with your brother. He said, was Golden Boy holding Canelo back from fighting top guys? He leaves them and now. Well, it was a combination, Orlando, between Golden Boy and the Zone and a bad business deal. But the combination of all of that was definitely holding Canelo back. Canelo not the same fighter that fought Lara. Hell no, much better. And Smoke said Jose. Yep, he's saying this week. When is he fighting? December. Supposedly December, Jose Yepes. Finesse, Ralph, he ain't no Laura. Fool. No,
Bro,
no, no.
nah, Lars more slippery up top, and he's faster, and he got better footwork.
Yeah,
Caleb Plant's
yeah.
not as slippery as people think he is. He just got good footwork. That's about it.
Right, and exactly, Ralph. Yeah, he could be Laura, but Laura lost to Canelo. Right. Plant played his cards the right, and the fight came back to him. Nah, bro, he ain't play his
That's
cards
an
right.
idiot.
He almost blew that shit, Black and Brown. I can't say he played his cards right, but he did luck up with the fight coming back to him. I will say that. I don't think he played his cards right. Uh, the thing is, Canelo wanted a good fight, so Canelo always wanted to fight him anyway. If he didn't want to fight him, he wouldn't have offered him the fight, right? So it's just Caleb Plant lucked out because it could have been anyone. Could have been anyone, you know. Hell, I don't think the whole David Benavidez, whether he lost that belt or not, I'm not sure if that would have happened unless it was like a last resort type thing. Because Canelo said he won't interested in fighting any more Mexicans, which it is what it is. And smokes their boxing finesse. Unbiased says, does Plant have long enough camp? I won't fuck up, man. Oh shit, I done skipped. Black and brown plant will get planted by Canelo. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nah, he can't need more time, man. Like I don't even want to keep hearing this shit either about champions needing more time, bro. They fucking champions. You're a champion, you fucking do what champions do. Fight. Maybe Plant needs more time. Yeah, no time.
Hey, did you ever see the interview by Sugar Ray Leonard where he said, if you're in shape, you need no longer than 5 to 6 weeks of training camp, bro. If you're in shape, that's why fighters should stay in shape, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
From 15 to 20 pounds away from their weight class.
bro, I agree with that because shit, look how many fights they used to fight back then. You know what I mean? They get in a fight. Next thing you know, 2 3 months, 2 months later, they right back in another fight. You know, and look at and look
Yeah.
at and look at Navarrete. He doing that now.
Yep, yep. And that helps them for themselves, bro, because they it's like it's experience and new things you learn in the ring, bro. The more you fight, so these fighters got to
Yeah,
fight more, man. Fighting once or twice is not gonna help their career, especially if they're young.
that's why Tank Davis got to step it up, bro. Stop fucking around.
Nah, but Tank Davis is already at that championship level. Like when you're in that champion elite level, bro, you don't really need to fight as much. You know what I'm
What
saying?
is he? What certified champion at the weight class he's competing in has he fought?
You beat Leo Santa Cruz, bro. But this ain't about Tank. This is about Canelo.
I, 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 I'm just no. This is open boxing talk. But what
Nah,
I'm
bro.
saying,
You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition. It's cooperation, bro. So let's cooperate in this boxing shit, bro. I'm
yeah,
not here to debate.
I'm cooperatively telling you. And Tank got the goddamn stepping up. But yeah, I ain't even gonna fuck around and make it about Tank. But back to Canelo. You see now, speaking of the zone and Oscar and all of this, bro, this is clear. Like, I don't even think it should be a question if the zone and Oscar De La Hoya was holding Canelo back. But what this also say, because you know you have Bruce Wayne and Ego and all of these dumb fucks talking about why the reasons where Canelo was leaving and they got it right and they figured it out. But it's not. It's simply not that. Canelo left for the reasons he's fighting right now because they was holding him back. That's why he left. He didn't leave. Ego, you idiot.
But
Concerning Charlo.
he outgrew Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. So he didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
need
yeah.
to.
And
Why
they were
pay a
just
30% when you could do it yourself?
and make way more money. You know what I mean? Oscar getting money off the top, and he ain't really doing what he was supposed to do. Like, why am I gonna keep paying Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy? And these motherfuckers can't even give me a fight. I ain't fought no damn near, a year. And when I do finally get the fight, I'm supposed to fuck over money to them? Nah,
And
bro.
there's another thing, D. Jefferson. A lot of people don't know this, but from the international rights, like Canelo only got a certain percentage, and it was a minority percentage of international rights. So even like his Mexican deal, which his Mexican deal is like 5 million per fight, Canelo only got like 1 or 2 million, bro. Now that he's his own promoter, he's getting the full money of the international rights, bro. Which low key is a lot of fucking money. It's not only America, bro. You got to look at worldwide.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, anything extra you can put in your pocket is where it's at. That's why Floyd Mayweather, the Maypac fight, that was a huge fight. Both guys got a huge chunk of money, but look at Floyd's cut overall compared to Manny's cut. You know what I mean? He got more than 3 times the money that dude got. And that's because of you're really being your own boss. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys claim they're their own boss, but they're not. Canelo really his own boss. And people were talking about him having to sign with the majors and all of that. Well, he don't have to sign with any majors. Canelo is major by his goddamn self. You know what I mean? All he got to do is say, "All right, look, I want to fight. Look how quick Caleb Plant came running." And the zone and Oscar De La Hoya, because he want to sniff some more coke, he want to Scarface a couple of lines, was talking about what they couldn't afford to pay. Well, Canelo and his team sure did make Caleb Plant happy real quick, didn't they? They sure did make him happy real quick. Won't no haggle about money or none of that. So what the fuck does that mean about Oscar and the zone? See, they knew they had to pay Canelo, but just what the hell was they offering these other fighters? Maybe it's something we don't know. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Oh, I think maybe they was offering them some fucking peanuts. And them fighters like, man, go fuck yourself. This is Canelo. I'm not taking that little bit of money. Now, as soon
And
as Canelo come out, they dumping for the fight. I mean,
quick shout
right.
out because I'm about to bounce off, man. I'll be back if you're still laughing a bit, bro.
Yeah,
Shout
I'm
out to
gonna be live
Wood
for a while.
Stay. Shout out to Wood Stay Real TV, bro. He got one of the greatest channels out there, man. It's you know what I'm saying. It's very comical. It's very cynical. It's very real, bro. And he's a
Wood
Tank
funny as
fan. Shout
shit.
out to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he always keeps it 100 Wood, man. So shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Shout out to the MXBC, the almighty MXBC, and we out, bro.
I
Peace.
didn't know you knew Wood, bro. Where you know Wood from? Oh, LF done left off. Chain, salute black and brown. I didn't even know LF knew Wood. Yeah, y'all check out my dude Wood. Stay Real TV. He got a real funny video on there about your boy DJ. That shit's funny though. Y'all don't get mad because I know how some people get mad. I don't want to hear no text messages from it because I'm sending y'all over there and I think it's funny. So laugh and have a good time. Marcelo Hernandez, my boy DJ, what's up with you? What's up with you, dog? Black and Brown says, nope, plenty of time. Yeah, he got plenty of time. No doubt. Ringside, MXBC in the building. So it's Leprechaun showing up. Yeah, that motherfucker got lucky as hell, didn't he, ringside? He had that bitch. Oh, that's why he said Wood stay real. What's up, Wood? I'm just getting down in the chat and shit. What's good with you? Uh, maybe this will set up a Charlo fight. Maybe, bro. And that's what I was saying too, boss. What if it's like, what if he established like a 3-fight deal or something, right? And then take, Plant, touch the ease back down to 160, and then Charlo. That would be perfect. Or does he take Plant and then unify? Fight somebody for that vacant Benavidez belt if it's not already snatched up. I mean, I won't mind either way, unifying at 168 or getting the belt at 168 and then going down there and take Charlo's belt. That would be excellent. Then Andre and GGG need to fight, bro, after that. Boxing Finesse said Canelo is a gym rat. Yeah, yeah, man. He's been gym training. But Plan, on the other hand, seems short notice December just around the corner. Not if he was already working. Not if he was already working, Finesse. But you're right. And it's crazy that, you know, last time we heard 75 days weren't enough. Well, the way I see it is less than 75 days. You know what happened, Boxing Finesse? The money drying up. Money drying up. We in the pandemic. These guys ain't getting the fights. So all of these, all of this prima donna shit and guys not wanting to fight. And I said this a while ago too, before the pandemic. I'm like, bro, just wait a minute. These guys sitting around talking about what they don't take, and they sit out the ring. I bet you they're gonna start taking money now. I don't think we heard anything about money problems, not yet anyway, in this fight. So enjoying those videos, dog. Yeah, yeah. What videos? Hilarious, hilarious. That game. What's good with you? What's good with you? Alistair 49 in the building. I'm happy for playing. He came from poverty. Shit, a lot of athletes did. Alistair, that's for sure. A lot of them. I think Canelo will fight Murata next year. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And I'm biased. Now that he not up under the zone, which he probably will have to go back to the zone and work something with him because I think Murata's on the zone, right? The zone Japan. But hell, they won't fuck around now. Cause they'll have to throw him some money for that fight, and it can't be no little bit. Like, yeah, right, motherfucker. I don't know. That might be hard to, sour grapes. That might be hard to make, but that's a big money fight. That's a big money fight because Murata got a lot of Japanese fans, man. A lot of fans. Boxing Finesse, I hope so. In Japan, yeah, for sure. Definitely in Japan. That's where you get the money at. Jay Holmes said, "What's up, Wood?" Rose Gotti, Gudati, Rohith Gudati. I hope I said that right. Man. Another will try to unify with Saunders or Smith after Plant. That just leads right back to the zone, Rohith, right? So think about it like this, bro. If you're going to the zone, now remember he's not restricted under Gold Boy no right now, right? So if you do fight a Plant and you go into the zone, honestly, fam, the biggest money is Murata because it's all the zone, whether it's the zone Japan or uh, well, I think Caleb Plant BJS was they'll probably be the zone too. Eddie Hearn in their deal, right? So if you're going to go through the zone, then it should probably be for the biggest bag, right? Definitely be Murata. That dude's got like 15 million fans or something watching, 50 million or something. I don't know. A lot of fans. A lot of fans behind him. Jordan, what's good with you? Said Canelo would bless this dude over at the BB. Yeah. He gonna beat him too. He gonna beat him. Tank not the only one. The only one what? Champ Ross, what's up with you, champ? No female was smack. Man, hell yeah, bro. I don't know why all of this stuff coming about with Tank Davis over Leo Santa Cruz. Man, Leo Santa Cruz. Look at his last two fights, man. Leo Santa Cruz and Uriel Piscaraboa. Now they're making a big fuss out of Tank. Tank don't have the most skills at lightweight. He got more skills than Lomachenko. Well, we forgot Lomachenko at lightweight. Tank don't got more skills than Lomachenko. That's for damn sure. He don't got skills more than my boy Teofimo either. But he ain't got the most skills at 135. Like Floyd, he beat Leo Santa Cruz, and Floyd say he the best at 130 and 135. Now, I guess people buying into that shit. Says who? Says how? How beating a guy at 130? Not even in that weight class. You beat a guy up at 130. It's moving up from 126, and that makes you the best guy at 135. That don't even make sense, bro. That don't make no sense. That dude ain't the best. Oscar versus GGG 2021.
Hey, did you watch the
Ah,
press
shit.
conference?
What up for that chill? What's press conference?
Terence Crawford and Kell Brook.
When was it?
Just the on live thing. You know how they do it on live now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just on different channels, but like Top Rank and stuff like that. Well, you can look at it after.
Yeah, I probably looked at it. I was on Punch Live and then I was setting this one up. G Garcia, what up? What up, D? Just tap and subscribe. Oh, bro, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, big time. G Garcia. Rowan says, Tank hasn't fought true competition at 130. Not at all, man. And that's why I don't get this whole Floyd scenario. Like, what makes Tank the best at 135? Is it the mediocre performance he had with Yuriokis Gamboa, or is it the fact that he knocked out a 126 pounder? Uh, okay, because that, like, the extent of his 135-pound career was coming up to 135 because he's having too much problem being disciplined to make weight. And so he beats a Gamboa, but then drops right back down to 135. Like, how the fuck does he have the most skills at 135, is the best at 135 when he ain't really done shit at 135? One fight against a Yuriokis Gamboa, that ain't proving that he the best at 135. That's just because Floyd said it. Because Floyd said it, I guess that's how it is, right? Raider, what's good with you?
Hey, did Tank beat Pedraza at 135?
Uh, I think Tank fought him at 130, didn't he? Because Pedraza drained down to 130 and was frail
No,
as
we
hell.
gotta check that. Are you sure it's not 135?
I
Yeah,
don't know. It might have been 135. I thought he fought him at 130. He might have
because
fought him at 135.
so if that's true, does he have a better resume at 135 than Devin Haney?
Yeah, Tank got a better resume than Devin. I mean, if he fought Pedraza, I thought
And
he
he
fought.
and he beat Leo. Okay, Leo Santa Cruz don't count, but that still is a credible opponent at lower weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that don't. I don't like 135. Nah, bro.
Okay, so you won't even
Not in
mention
my
Leo's
opinion.
name.
No, he fought Pedraza. I thought so. He fought Pedraza at 130 because Pedraza was drained like a motherfucker. Remember? He was skinny and frail in that fight.
Did you bring him down to 130?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know.
Fred Barbershop is an idiot, but at a certain extent, Jose, he is. No, let me take that back. I'm gonna take that idiot back. He is going to the PBC for this fight. So even if they get to celebrate for one fight, he coming to the PBC. Santa Cruz is a natural featherweight. Yeah, I mean, his glory was at 120, 118, 122, and 126. And then, Miguel Flores, again, like Miguel Flores was not a high level opponent. Like this guy wasn't, he's not a litmus test. He's not a guy that you say, okay, well, he beat him. Now he's official. That wasn't it. Like, it's Gamboa. Loma and Richard were overrated. Okay, even if Loma and Richard Coleman was overrated, they were still 135 pounders. I mean, you're just going to overrate everything because it's not just Loma and Richard Coleman. It's Nakatani, it's Magdaleno, it's Edith Tatley, it's Juan Pablo. It's a lot of people. They all 135 pounders. Gary Russell, I mean, not Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz won't even know fucking 135 pounder. He wasn't even a 130 pounder. The 126 pounder coming up again, which is what we keep saying from Tank. So
Man,
you
some of
can
these fans are full of
discredit,
shit.
you could just sit there and try to discredit two fucking champions. One, Richard Coleman, who earned his belt, Lomachenko, who earned the multiple belts he had. You can discredit them, but Tank just fought a guy coming up from 126. You acting like that's better. So that Richard Coleman and Loma was overrated. Well, what the fuck was Leo Santa Cruz? He was a guy coming up from 126. You can't look at that as being better. T-Tone said Jacob 160, 175, the great Kovalev now 168 plant. Nobody showing like Canelo. Nah, man. Canelo doing big things. Now he's doing bigger things since he stepped away from the zone and Golden Boy and all of that foolishness. Canelo did it the right way. It's time to leave and do it on his own. Yeah, he got the stature to do it. Nobody in boxing can do it but Canelo. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't even know if Joshua knows the business enough. Jeff said, did he really get 3 times the money? I don't even know about the money or anything, fam. I don't know have any clue about that one, Jeff. Smash the like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate your boxing finesse. Andre versus Damian Lillard. Damian Billett. The worst fight in the near future, unbiased. That's what that is. It's the worst fight in the Andre versus Dusty Hernandez. That was the second worst fight. Ralph Andre is a beast. How? Ain't no damn beast. Yeah, I've been listening to Wood for a minute. Yeah, me too. Over a year. I guess since he started that channel. I think Wood had other channels though. But I've been there since the beginning of that one. Andre versus Oscar might as well. Hey man, might as well get some money some way, because you ain't trying to get glory. That's what it seemed like. Was this the real? Yup. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wood hella funny. Yup. Hell yeah. Everybody know Wood. Yeah, motherfucker, everybody know Wood. Every time you come through here acting crazy, I tell everybody, go check out my man Wood. They check you out. And then some of them probably knew you before. They seen you over here. But yeah, bro. Yeah, people know who you are, Wood. Oh, especially over here. People know exactly who you are, dog. Last Smile, my bad. I was behind the live. Okay. Yeah. Wood, I think Wood a little high on Tank, but yeah, man, Tank ain't proved nothing at 135, man. Like that's just my thing. He ain't proved nothing at 135 yet. Neither has Devin Haney. Let's go for their best fighter at 135 is goddamn Gamboa. That ain't proving nothing at 135.
Yeah, a lot of fans have got Tank winning against Devin Haney already when we don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
What up, Raider? What up? What up? Loma on a different level. Pedraza and Santa Cruz. Yeah, really. Loma, Richard Coleman is on a different level from fucking Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz might be a good boxer, a decent boxer, but he's at 126. Richard Coleman, he knocked Santa Cruz out too. And it wouldn't be just all of them knocked Santa Cruz out. Coleman, Loma, Ryan, Devin Haney, and especially Teofimo Lopez. Like, not
What,
even
Devin Haney
impressive.
knocks out Santa Cruz? What you say? Devin Haney knocks out
Yeah,
Santa Cruz?
sure. Even with the piddle
No, he
fist, he's
don't,
not.
bro. No, he
Hey,
doesn't
dude.
fight like that, bro. He don't fight like that, bro.
He put,
He can't.
he'll stop him.
That's not his style.
Yeah, but that's bro. It's just I don't understand this Leo Santa Cruz shit, bro. It's a 126 pounder. Like, guys, we gotta stop this. Hey, Floyd got so many people sold and sucked into this damn Leo Santa Cruz shit. This is a 126-pound guy. Don't be so drunk over Tanks. Knock out over this little dude. It's a little dude. Breaking news: Philippe Hergovich discovers a fight in December. Look at that. Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. Philippe Hergovich just fought this weekend. Just fought. Now he right back in it. Philippe motherfucking Hergovich, man. That's some real shit right there. Philippe Philippe Hergovich is showing these guys how to get it done. Right? This is how you get it done. That's good stuff. When you hear guys say 7-8. But to be fair to L Dog, he ain't take no punishment. He beat the living hell out of Rydell Booker. Hey man,
Man, that
Philippe
Booker
Hergovich.
T. Hey,
Yeah,
D
man. Did you
Jefferson.
see the fight, Rapstar?
Yo, D Jefferson, that guy who he had fight with. I mean, Hergovich is
Rydell
a good
Booker.
fighter. Don't get me wrong, but is his name Booker T? Was that his name?
No, Rydell Booker. He old as shit though,
Man,
but that was
he looked like
Rydell
he
Booker.
owned. He looked like he owned McDonald's. That guy
Man,
looked like he had so many Big Macs in his life. It's unbelievable.
Rydell Booker been built like that, but he,
Yeah, he's so out of shape, bro. So out of shape, bro.
but that motherfucker, man, Rydell Booker is old. Like, I mean, he's not too old, but he old enough. He's a sound journeyman, right? And he's a tough character because he's not like no easy pushover. But
Now,
man, Philippe Hergovich beat his. You talk about a one-sided affair,
Yeah,
impressive
we know that.
one-sided affair.
We're not saying
That
that. We know that.
that no no
But
no no.
Rydell Booker's just a journeyman, bro.
I'm
That's
just
what
talking.
Philippe.
So,
Hold on.
but
No, 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 no. We ain't gonna do that.
hold on for a second, L Dog. I got this. Fuck no, we're not gonna do that rap stuff. I am getting ready to pump this up. And this is why I said we talk about on one side of the fair, and I was hinting toward Devin Haney. But we're gonna see here and talk about what Rydell Booker is, because to be perfectly honest, Gamboa is no more than what Rydell Booker is up at that weight class. This is what Gamboa is. And as a matter of fact, I might give Rydell Booker a little more credit. I ain't even bullshit.
Was Rydell Booker an Olympian? Was he an Olympian? Was he a two-time world champion?
God, man, I don't
No,
go
no,
by
no.
all that.
But let me say
I go
this
by
real
what
quick
they do
when
in
it
the
comes
ring.
to Rydell Booker. Okay, yeah, the guy wasn't in good shape. He got his ass whooped. But I encourage you to watch his fight against Kubrat Pulev and Jermaine Franklin, both of which were in like the last 2 years. In fact, Pulev was his previous fight.
Yeah.
Now, Booker was actually taking rounds off of Pulev and Jermaine Franklin. Jermaine Franklin, undefeated
Really?
prospect. Pulev, yeah, he won at least 3 rounds against Pulev, and Pulev couldn't
Holy
drop him
shit.
or stop him. Hergovich decimated him. So yeah, even though Rydell Booker, he is like a journeyman, he's not really coming there to win. He comes to give you problems, and he never presented any problems.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he just looks so out of shape, L Dog. You know what I mean? He just
I
looks
mean,
so like he's just
he
gassed
been
out.
built like that though. He been built like that. But I
Yeah, but
mean,
you can't
again,
compare him to Gamboa, D. Don't do that, man. Gamboa,
man,
bro.
nah, you can't.
Gamboa, you can't
You
do
can't
that, D.
compare him to Gamble.
D,
Like
don't do that.
Booker is kind of just he's a journeyman. He did.
that's
He
what
was like a
Gamboa is. That's exactly what
yeah
Gamboa is, a fucking journeyman, fam. He ain't
yeah,
winning
Talk
no
but
to him.
titles. He ain't beat none of the best.
he's won titles though.
I
Booker's
mean,
never won
yeah.
any
10
titles.
years ago.
Okay, hold
He
on.
just got beat up. Booker.
Yeah, hold on for a second though, I'm biased. Okay, I get it. Gamboa won title. But Gamboa's washed, fam. Gamboa and then
Yeah, but
okay,
Booker was
Gamboa's
never.
won titles. Hold on. Gamboa's won titles. But Gamboa been stopped in his last 3 fights. Right?
When
Like,
did
nah, bro. I don't put Gamboa no further than Booker. Devin Haney should have beat the shit out of his ass. I don't put him no further than Booker. If you want to say Gamboa a little higher than Booker, a higher gatekeeper, okay, I'll get that. I was being harsh on
are you talking
Gamboa.
about
That's harsh, yeah,
currently?
D.
Are you
Don't be
talking
Yeah, I'm
about
so
talking
harsh.
about
currently?
currently the damn Gamboa we got
Oh
now.
yeah,
He's
okay,
no more
okay,
than
yeah, yeah.
right now.
If you're talking about, I
You
thought you were
put
talking about
him,
like career.
you fucking
No,
out of
no.
order, D.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about career. I'm talking about the two fighters we got right now. They're two journeymen. Like they both like
Yeah,
they're about the same to me right now.
but at least Gamboa gave it a little bit of an effort. That dude, he
Bro, he
didn't even
couldn't.
try.
He was scared.
Yeah,
He was
bro.
scared, bro.
He tried to swing back. He hit Philippe Hergovich with about 7 shots, but then it was what he took back after Philippe Hergovich beat the shit out of this dude, dog.
Yeah, man, that was a savage beatdown. And
A
I'm gonna say this.
one-sided beating.
I
Yes.
like that I saw body work from Hergovich because sometimes, especially with Eastern Europeans, They don't go to the fucking body. But this is a good tactic, especially at heavyweight. There aren't many very good body punches. And I feel like if you can break a big man down to the body because they're not used to it, it's going to be very effective.
Hey, L
Hey,
Dog,
hey,
I want
hey,
to
I
ask you
made
a
L
question,
Dog's
L
day.
Dog.
I want everybody to know I made L Dog's day when I cranked up the Philippe Hergovich
Of
conversation.
course you did. That's it.
He dumped
That's
on this
his god.
motherfucker quick fast.
Hey, but I just wanted to say on that topic, man. I'm disappointed in Philippe, man. Michael Hunter's on Twitter. He's calling him out. Because listen, Philippe after the fight, he called out Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter responded. He said, "Let's get it. I'm down." And now Philippe is apparently fighting somebody else. So as a fan of Philippe, I feel let down. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at Zelly
Hopefully.
Gang, man.
Uh,
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking
hopefully
around, bro.
after this fight, he could fight Michael Hunter because Michael Hunter wants that smoke.
I'm fucking around about Zilly Zhang. Zilly Zhang's old. He's an old rookie, basically. And honestly, he should fight Michael Hunter first. He really should. Because it's time for Leap to step it up, man. He need to
Yeah,
go
I
ahead and
agree.
take it to Michael Hunter. He'll beat the shit out of Michael Hunter. So for all of you, I know Michael Hunter's a good boxer and all that. I get it. Philippe gonna beat his ass, fam.
And to
Yeah,
Honestly.
be
I'm gonna
honest,
I'm gonna
even if
say
he
this, man.
does, they
Pillow
verify
fist.
each other. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
validate each other, so
Yeah,
they need
that's
each
true.
other.
That's true.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Raider?
What's cracking? Hey, to stay on that topic real quick, the difference between Devin Haney and Gamboa and fucking Herkovich and Booker is that ain't nobody saying that Herkovich is the top of his division. That's the difference.
Yeah, and ain't no one in Hergovich's team. Listen, I heard today Bill Haney said my son sparred Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather couldn't touch him. Listen, man, you don't hear
That's a
me going
lie.
around saying Hergovich sparred Klitschko and knocked him out, bro. Because I know it was, that just ain't true, bro. Like, let's stop making up all these sparring stories.
And bro, how can Bill Haney see this the type of shit I'm talking about? And I don't even want to get on this too long because I want to get back to Canelo. But how can Bill Haney say shit like this? And then when they put on that type of performance, people still want to say, "Oh, well, it was a one-sided affair. It was a good performance." Man, shut the fuck up. And then Lumbias, I'm glad you jumped on here. Before we move back to Canelo, I want to ask all you guys this because I said this about this whole one-sided performance thing on Punch Drunk Live. Tank Davis. It wasn't like Gambo was winning rounds against Tank. That was a one-sided performance. There was three downs and a knockout.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
no Gambo didn't win. So how is it so much more impressive? Oh, because Devin Haney didn't get touched, but Gamboa didn't win one round pretty much on neither of these guys. But with Tank, he got knocked down 3 times and stopped.
Yeah, and I want to quickly touch on something with that. There's this narrative that Haney didn't get touched. Like, dude, the guy got hit. Like, let's not act like he didn't get hit once in the entire fight. I would say he got hit the same amount, maybe slightly less, maybe slightly more than Tank. The difference was Tank was knocking this dude around the ring, knocking him down, beating the shit out of him. Gamboa was just, Haney was just touching him with a jab and moving around a little bit.
Oh shit! Hey, boxing virus, cut that out, man. You're not gonna be fucking with my boy Herman.
Hey, that's a good fight to build hype. I think that's a good fight to
Yo,
build
come
hype.
on, man.
The casual fans will buy that fight, and I'll
Hey
support it.
man,
Hey, but
I'm
you know what I like
interested in
about
that.
Hergovich? Hergovich was honest about his approach to fighting the top. He said, "You know what? I want to fight one more fight with somebody that's underneath the top level to get me ready for the top level." He's not like Bill Haney out here saying, "You know what? Even though they had an okay performance with Gamboa, he's still out here." I heard him on Punch's channel saying they're ready for this guy. They could beat whoever. And it's just like, come on, you got to get realistic. I mean, come on. With that performance, we just don't believe you. You need more people. Like, come on, man. Like,
boxing
I don't
virus.
think.
Oh
Yeah,
my
go ahead.
bad. And Boxing Virus said Booker was bloated from all the baconators he ate before the Hercules.
That's what I told you, bro, earlier.
That motherfucker hit Wendy's on and ordered like 10 of them shits. Them baconators. Boxing Monk, what's up? He said, I still think about, man, you crazy. Hercules beats the shit out. That bitch can't box, dog. He's too short. Man, oh my God. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Hergovich. I can't wait till somebody get the balls to step in the ring with Philippe Hergovich and then he wipe him clean so that y'all can't keep saying that shit. And I hope Frank Warren and Daniel Dubois got the balls to step up if they make it past Joe Joyce and take that Hergovich smoke. I'm betting, I don't even bet, but I'm betting motherfuckers that Hergovich take that goofy motherfucker out. Bring it on. I'm taking all bets. Hergovich over Dubois. Stop.
Hey, do you know what? People talking about Michael Hunter, but I'm gonna say it now. I want Usyk.
Nah, Hunter. Don't try to run from Hunter, bro. Cause listen, Hunter has gotten better since he moved up to heavyweight. Be honest. Be honest, Hell Dog. You know it's true
Yeah,
too.
listen, I think Hunter is actually a good fight. What they should do. Hold on, someone's got echo.
That's rap star and that goddamn cricket, man. Put that
That's
on
not
mute,
me, bro. That's
It
not
is,
me.
bro. You can't hear it, but I'm telling you, it's like clack, 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 clack.
But what they should do, they should make Babbage fight Hunter as a tune-up. Hunter will dispose of him. They're similar in size, though. You know, get some hype around Hunter because he hasn't fought in a year, and then we can see that fight.
No. I want Hunter, and then if he gets through Hunter, then you see. That's how it should go. Fuck Babbage, man. Babbage ain't nothing but a hard hitting brawler. He gets his ass whooped by a lot of guys. That's all he is, bro. He hits hard, but he a brawler, bro. Babbage ain't no boxer. That motherfucker be swinging sloppy ass punches all over the place. Babbage just, you know what Babbage is? For all the old UFC fans, Babbage is another Tank Abbott. Remember Tank Abbott for the UFC, the bouncer and shit that came and joined the UFC and was beating the shit out of guys? That's what Babbage is. He's not technical. He's none of that. He's just fucking, you know what I mean? Hergovich versus Savage. Man, Hergovich beats everybody. I mean, until he get to like the top 10. And then he, it's different. Well, he beat a lot of them too. The L Dog, we Croatian are not Eastern Europeans. No fucking way.
Yeah, but some people stay east.
Well, it's close enough.
Yeah. Hey, what's the official topic though? Is about Canelo, right?
Yeah, because we making L Dog's day with this topic.
I know. Let's get back to Canelo. But Hergovich, my dude too, man. He had a good performance, so I was happy to see Hergovich. I was doing the fight too. I was going the fuck off, bro. I was happy to see him beat the hell out of Rondell Booker. Cause man, listen. All right, I'm gonna leave it at this after this. But this is where the disrespect to Hergovich goes and shit. That people say, all right, well, don't say nothing if Hergovich struggles with Rondell Booker. And I'm like, man, are you fucking kidding me? Hergovich struggle with Rondell Booker? Like, what do y'all think he is? And now, it shows for all of y'all motherfuckers that said that to me. You know who you are. I ain't gonna call out no names because I like you. But now what? He beat the cowboy shit out of goddamn Rondell Booker. All right, so back to Canelo though. Back to Canelo. Now, if he should beat Plant, which I think everybody's pretty comfortable with him beating Plant, what is the next best fight, man? What is the next best fight? I mean, we gave some scenarios like take a tune up and go fight Charlo, but what do y'all think he should he go to fight Charlo, or should he try to get into a unification match for that vacant belt?
Man, I want because I actually think the best fight for Canelo right now would actually be Charlo.
Between 160 and 168. I guess I would say that between Charlo and what, BJS?
Caleb Plant as well. Because I think Caleb Plant is going to offer a stiffer test than Charlo.
Yeah, yeah, I would
Charlo,
say Charlo and Caleb play. I say both of them really.
yeah, I think Charlo is the easiest guy aside from Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith for Canelo to beat.
I think Unbiased agrees with you.
Yeah. I think no, yeah, I agree with that. But I think the toughest fight for him is probably David Benavidez, just because of the height and
He ain't fighting him though.
speed and all that shit.
What if Canelo fights young Edgar Berlanga? He ain't Mexican. He Puerto Rican.
I
Too
mean, he
soon.
probably, yeah, he beat him now. He's too green for Canelo
Yeah,
right now.
that's a disgusting fight, man. Because he is too green. The motherfucker. I keep telling everybody about Edgar Berlanga. Like, hold on, man. Slow y'all. Pump your brakes on Edgar Berlanga because of course, I'm huge on him, right? But he got 15 rounds, and not even 15 rounds, because he ain't make it through no first round, like not even a full round yet. So he don't even have 15 full rounds in pro boxing. It's a gift and a curse to all of them knockouts. That's why Ryan Garcia still got so many questions. What was his longest fight? 5 rounds? No, he did go UD once, but you know what I mean. Most of his fights are like 5 rounds or less, right? So Ryan Garcia might have just a few more rounds than he got fights. It's the same thing. Like this Edgar Berlanga, man. Look, he's beating the hell out of guys that are not top level fighters. So he's coming in there pretty much having his way with him. And I know the kid got power and he got, decent hands and all of that, but bro, you gotta put some rounds in. That's the thing. They push your Edgar Berlanga too. So I definitely wouldn't want to see Canelo with Edgar Berlanga. You say Charlo. What you say, Raider? After if he beat Plant, who should he go to next?
I think he's gonna go snatch that belt from Andrade. That's what I think. I think he's gonna get Andrade, and then he's gonna get Charlo in September.
That you know
That's gonna
what? That's a good idea too, Raider. Because to me, that is exactly what my plan was: to fight Caleb Plant and then go fight a tune-up at 160 to get ready for Charlo. That's all Andre is. Good little tune-up. This guy ain't beat nobody but Keebler. Let me fuck him up real quick and then go fight Charlo.
Keebler and maybe Dusty.
Yeah, you fucking Andre fans. Cause look, man, this dude, I'm telling you, I just feel like soon as Canelo pop that nigga to the body and slow down all of that scary running away, and then he tapped that chin once or twice, man, I see Andre dropping like a sack of potatoes, man. If that man could drop Kovalev like that, Andre don't stand a chance. I think Andre chin is goddamn soft as cotton, man. And he know it. That's why he fight the way he do. I can't figure out no other way Andre will fight the way he does unless he know his chin ain't no good, man.
Hey, what if Canelo doesn't do that, right? And instead he's fighting. He doesn't mess with his own. Do you think Andrade and Bivol should fight?
Yes,
Andrade would never
dispose of
do it.
him.
I would love
Dispose
to
of
see it.
him.
I mean,
I
I'm
would
down to see
love
that
it.
fight. I think that's a
I would
great fight. DAZN should definitely make that. Bivol versus Andrade. Let's get it.
at
Nah,
168, right?
Beterbiev Andrade. Beterbiev
No, come
Andrade.
on, man. That's not because Bertuviev ain't coming to 168. Bibble can make it.
Nah, fuck it. I want Andrade to go to 175. Fuck it. Just dispose of this
Man,
guy.
hell nah, dog. This is a dude that won't fight nobody at 160. What the hell make you think he gonna jump 2 weight classes? That motherfucker won't do shit at 160. Now he talked about going to 168 for BJS, and to tell you the truth, I don't think he would even take that B-roll smoke at 168 because he was only talking about BJS at 168, which I think he's perfectly confident he could beat BJS, but Bevo? Please, man. I don't even know why Andre wants Canelo so bad anyway. Why you begging for
Money.
that ass whooping,
Money.
man?
Money.
Yeah, there you go. Cause he gotta know he gonna get his ass whooped. Andre's so doo-doo, man. He was on True School, I think True School boxing the other night. And I was just listening to him talk. Like this dude is just so whack all around, bro. Have y'all ever listened to the dude talk? It's like I don't
No.
even like. Oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous, bro. Like he's a weirdo. Andre's a fucking weirdo, man. I was listening to him talk and listening to the shit he say, like his slang he used. I'm like, where is he from? Where the fuck is Andre from? Anybody know?
Oh
I think
man.
he's from Rhode Island or some shit. Rhode
Yeah, he's
Island.
from Rhode Island, D. Rhode Island.
Well, see, that makes all the sense in the world. 'Cause I don't even know nobody from Rhode Island. So it makes sense to me why this dude is weird as fuck, bro. But he's definitely not doing shit. But I still say that that's a tune-up. Caleb Plant, Andre for a tune-up, and then Charlo. That's
But
like
you
a
know
tune-up.
what though, D? I know you're
Tune-up.
saying that, yeah, but I think DeAndre gives a good fight to Caleb Plant.
Nah,
Yeah, D.
Nah.
He
I
gets
think
nah,
smoked
DeAndre's
the
style
fuck
will give
out.
it a good fight. It'll give him a good fight, bro.
I don't think so. I don't
Man,
think so.
Andrade's style doesn't give anyone a good fight, bro.
Yeah,
You guys are
Not
yeah.
even
I
like
mean, his style hardly gave Luke Keeler a good fight. The ref had to save us from that fight itself. Ref waved it off like, all right, we've all seen enough. Like he struggled to KO Luke Keeler, bro. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but that's the same
And
thing as
yeah,
Caleb
Devin Haney
Plant,
struggled to KO Gamboa. What I'm saying is DeAndre probably could adapt and, fight a better fight with the opponent. If the opponent's better, I think he raises his game a bit. You know what I mean?
where you get that? Where you get that from? When did he
Just
show you
Nah.
that?
listen,
Did he
listen.
do that
You
against
can see,
Oakley
you can see, you can
or
see he's so much
Monterosa?
better than the fighters that he's been with, the C-class fighters. So you know that if he goes in with a B-plus fighter, he can adapt, and maybe you see the best of DeAndre. Then we haven't
Well, this is
seen
what
the
I'm
best of him.
asking you.
D, have we
But
seen the best of him yet?
yeah, but this is what I'm asking you, Rapstar. Where you get
Yes.
the
I
Yes,
indication?
we
No,
fucking
you
have.
hope
haven't. Come
not
on,
because
bro.
he's
Come on.
awful.
Look, Rapstar. Did you get the indication from Monterosa, Cole Clay, or Keebler? Which one was? that's that's the highlight of his fucking resume, dog.
I'm just saying. I think we all agree that DeAndre, there's probably the best of him we might be able to see with an opponent, right? You know what I mean?
Uh, nah, bro. Ain't nobody high on doo in this panel. Dog.
Hey, Punch
I
rides
think
for
I
him.
think you're
Punch
alone on
always
that
talks
one.
about him, bro. That's Punch's favorite fighter, isn't he?
Man, I always fuck with Punch on Andre, and I fuck with Black and Brown on Andre. Listen, man. Then why you think I call him Demetrius Doo Andre? I don't know why a grown man would call himself Boo Boo anyway, but I would rather call him Doo because that's what his boxing is doo doo to me. Like
Boo
I
boo.
think,
You want
look,
you want to
Caleb
know
Plant.
something, fellas?
Go
I
ahead,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I'm starting to think Devin Haney is the next Demetrius Andrade, man.
Oh no! Don't say that, bro.
He's boring. He ain't that good, and he's accusing everyone of ducking him, bro.
But you know what though? I Devin Haney showed me some willingness to engage. It's not like Demetrius Andre shows me no willingness to engage. None. And Devin Haney's footwork, his balance is way better than Demetrius Andre. Demetrius Andre balance is
Bro, what you
fucking
talk, D? You know I got respect for you, but when you say that Devin Haney's got that thing to engage, well, you saw the fight yesterday, bro. He was shook to engage with Gamboa.
no. I said
He
he's
was shook.
more willing.
He was shook in the
Rapstar,
pocket,
Rapstar,
bro.
you gotta listen. You gotta listen. I said he's
All right,
more willing to engage than Andre. Andre, you go watch Andre fight. He's completely not willing to engage. Bro, this dude is moving. I've shown this shit with footage. The dude is literally moving out of the pocket as he's throwing his punch, fam. How you get any leverage doing that shit? You cannot get any leverage on the punch. The motherfucker's always already on his way out when the punch is on the way in. Literally. And his balance is is horrible.
I mean, if you want to talk about his balance, I was just gonna say I don't like his balance. That's what I was gonna say.
So just about off balance alone, I give Devin Haney better than Andre. Just off
And
balance
plus,
alone.
Devin Haney's 21. There's a chance that and plus when it comes to just skill sets, I think Devin Haney is a better fighter to me, than Andrade.
I do too. I do too. Prospect or not. True sons in the building. What's good? Respect to you, my brother. Queen Lisa, what's up, Queen Lisa? Jose Yepes in the building. Yvonne L Dog said, I'm from Bulgaria. Any other
Okay.
Eastern Europeans here?
Yeah, well, boxing monk, he doesn't want to recognize it, but Croatia, we are considered Eastern European if you look at the CIA World Fact Book.
Hey, I want to ask L Dog and Unbiased and these guys a question. So yesterday, before Devin Haney going into that fight, and a lot of the Devin Haney dick riders, now they're going on to Tank. What do you feel about that, guys? Now they're shitting on Devin Haney and say Tank will beat Devin Haney. You know what I mean?
Listen, it's the cycle of this YTBC, right, and around this other group. Use Latino fighter to beat white European fighter, shit on Latino fighter who beat white European fighter in favor of a black fighter. When that black fighter doesn't look good, jump ship to another black fighter. Rinse and
Nah,
repeat.
bro. Nah, L Dog. I explained this earlier on Punch Drunk Live. It's the 78 issue. This is where all this shit stem from. This is why they clashing, man. It's the 78 issue. When Devin Haney went on that bitch talking about no white boy will beat me. The LDBC jumped behind this dude. But Tank was already their boy, right? Now that you got this fight in common, now it's like I got Tank or Devin Haney. Well, some people ain't feeling the way Tank is being moved by Floyd, and then some of them are like feeling Devin Haney. So that's where the clash, because look, it's got to be a difference of opinion now because y'all back both of these motherfuckers. Both of them that still got something to prove. So now they really just arguing over two fighters that got something to prove. Which of them are the better of the two? Like, nah, bro. I don't agree with that. Tank Davis ranked number 2. Anyway, that's disrespect to Lomachenko. That's disrespect to Devin Haney
Fact.
right off the bat, fam.
How the
It's
hell are you gonna
disrespect.
rank Loma below
Any
Tank
of
when
any of
Loma's resume shits all over everyone? He lost a close fight to Lopez, okay? I acknowledge he lost. At best it could have been a draw for Lomachenko, at best. But most likely 8-4, 7-5 Lopez.
How many
right.
years was Loma? How many fights did Loma have at 135?
Four,
Lopez was his
oh,
fifth.
four. 4.
Four,
Yeah,
and he beat two world champions.
yeah,
And one former world champion and a solid contender.
yeah. He had
So you,
Pedraza, Crolla,
so you guys
Linares,
think?
and Luke Campbell.
So you, well, I'm just saying, I probably agree with you, but do you guys think because Devin Haney's belt don't hold no weight, you're not going to give him number 2?
No, no, no,
Bro,
no,
dude
no,
could
no.
have
It's
stopped
not about. It's
Gamboa.
not about the belt for me. It's a lot of what L Dog said, right? Like who he's beaten, what he's done, but it's just about the skill. Like I don't look, man. After Devin Haney performed, look, there's some people out there calling him a prospect with a belt. A prospect with a belt. You mean to tell me a prospect with a belt should be ranked over Loma? No, fuck that. I mean, look,
But
all he's
also,
proven at 135 is Gamboa. You compare that to Loma's resume, and it's not like it's Teofimo that beat him, right?
That's
And those
true.
guys was number 1 and number 2. They was fighting for Lineal. And the motherfuckers not on Lomachenko's level or Teofimo's level. They're just not. So if they're not on the level of those guys, even though they flip flop, they just flip flop spaces. Loma was number 1, Teofimo was number 2. He beat him. So Loma just slide up under him and Teofimo go up over Loma. But none of them motherfuckers did enough to get up there with them. None of them.
and it's not like Loma got washed in his loss, bro. Like I said, that was a close fight. That was a very competitive
It was a
fight.
good fight. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I got fucking Devin Haney and Garcia at 3, like tied. After the Ryan fight, I'll see who's gonna be at 3.
Yeah, you like me, Raider. That's exactly how I have it, Raider. I have Teal number 1, Lomachenko 2, Devin Haney and Ryan tied at 3, and
Yep.
Tank at number 4, because I'm not convinced about Tank over Little Leo Santa Cruz. And if Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell, he's a clear number 3, and Devin Haney goes to 4. Belt or
Yeah,
no
And
yeah.
who
belt.
have you got number 5?
Yes.
Richard Comey or Rowley?
man. I
Rolly is
Number
think
not.
5.
Rolly's not nowhere there.
Okay, so
Coleman
Ro-
Richard
beats
Comey,
Rolly.
right?
Yeah, I think Coleman beats Rolly. Rolly can't box, man. Rolly got power, but he can't box.
Yeah, he just got a little bit power.
And he's not fast either. See, Teofimo is calculated. He fast. He can box. He's got power. Rolly don't got none of that. He's not
you could.
calculated. He's not technical. He's not fast. He's got power, but that's
Hey,
what else?
Devin Haney should fight Rolly.
Uh, that
Yeah,
would be
it'd
kind
be
of
a good
Didn't
fight
Rolly
for
almost
Devin
lose?
Haney. It'd be a good fight for Devin Haney to keep
man.
proving.
Rolly probably
Nah,
did lose.
nah.
They robbed him. I think
Haney
they.
Yeah,
will
that's what I'm
wash
saying.
Rolly. Haney
Yeah,
will
Rolly
wash
can't
Rolly,
box,
bro.
man. Rolly can't box, bro.
Yeah, but
I can't.
I want to make sure that I want to see Devin Haney push. Like,
I want to see
I
Haney
don't want to
versus
see Rolly. I don't want to see Rolly pushing Devin
Verdejo.
Haney back. Like, if I see Rolly hurt Devin Haney, that would be destroying, for Devin Haney.
No,
I would
he's
like to
gonna push
see
Devin
Haney.
Haney.
I would like to see Haney and Linares. I think that'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, facts. And that D and I were talking about that last night on the MXBC stream, because think about
Yeah.
it, bro. Linares' weakness is his chin, but if Haney can't knock out Gamboa, Linares
Good
got a
point.
hell of a lot better chance than I bro. Beforehand, I
Yeah, that's
thought
a good point.
beforehand I thought Haney would just shatter Linares' jaw because Linares is pillow fisted, but in all honesty, bro,
They both
he
are.
might have a chance.
I think
They
Lennard's
both.
got more power than Haney.
Yeah, I was about to say that right now.
Linares has got more power, bro.
Yeah, Lennard's got
Yeah,
more power than
yeah.
Haney.
I think so. I
He
think
got
so.
just as much hand speed.
And
No,
that's
I
what
think he's
that's what my
quicker.
thing
I
is.
think
That's what my thing
Lenard's
is with
probably quicker.
Lomachenko, because uh Lomachenko, nah, Devin Haney ain't gonna hurt Lomachenko. And if you can't hurt, look, I gotta keep it real. Lomachenko getting inside and working Devin Haney over because they're two boxers. I think he finds his way inside easier than Teofimo does. Because
I
they're
just,
two boxers, man, and Lomachenko's footwork is superior. He don't have to see. He wasn't willing to engage with Teofimo because of what was coming back, which I was telling people before the fight. Y'all talk about what Loma going to do, but he gonna have to worry about what's coming back. You don't got to worry about shit with what's coming back with Haney. What's coming back? A couple of Skittles and some mosquitoes.
I mean,
What's coming back, man?
I
Couple
definitely
mosquitoes.
think I think Haney would beat Linares, but I think he's definitely going to be tested. Linares is not going to be. Well, he cuts easily. We know that, but that's probably the only thing that would be the issue. I don't think Haney would stop him, though. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't really even drop Gamboa, I don't think you're going to stop Linares. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
Imagine
Who's
going
that?
the
Hold
distance
on,
with both
Julian.
Linares and Gamboa.
He's definitely
Fuck's
going to go the
sakes.
distance, L Dog. That's his fighting style, man. He's definitely going to go the distance with Linares.
That's an
Yeah,
embarrassment, man.
and the only success that Gamboa was having with Haney is when he was exchanging, and Linares is way better at exchanging than fucking Gamboa. So I would like to see them exchange and see what happens. Let's see how Haney responds to that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Right.
because Linares is going to go for it. He ain't just going to sit on the outside
Hell
and
no.
bitch and moan. He's going to go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, Linares is gonna go there to win. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, Julian Marte, what's good with you? Who has more charisma than the Charlos? I think you might mean than the Charlo, but
The Charlo's got charisma?
oh no, hold on. Well, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't like those guys being coupled anymore. That's really what it is. I'm not even going to say that he's wrong about the charisma thing, but we need to separate the Charlo twins, bro. We don't need to couple them no more. At one point in time, they was talking shit, and neither of them were really pleasing. But they separated now. They just brothers, but they ain't twins no more. Cause Jamel Charlo and Jamal Charlo right now are night and day. Jamal ain't doing a motherfucking thing, fam.
What do you mean?
And
They
he's
look the
still waiting.
motherfucking same, bro. They look
He's still
exactly the same, bro.
yeah, they look the same, but I'm talking about as far as boxing, they ain't twins no more. They used to literally be twins identical and twins in boxing, because neither one of them won't really doing shit. You know what I mean? But that's all changed. Jamel Charlo, 2-time champ, 3-belt unified champ, should be over Errol Spence and Tank Davis on the pound for pound list. Jamal Charlo is still a waste of space in boxing.
No, don't say that, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm good. Look, go ahead with that sentimental shit, man. I done told you that motherfucker's a waste of space until he do something with that goddamn
Hey,
power.
Hey,
I kind of disagree. I like this last fight, and I like this last performance versus Derevyanchenko.
Me
And if he
too.
fights
Tell him, bro.
if he fights Canelo, then I don't have any complaints. Actually,
Well,
what's up with him? Is he fighting? What's he doing? Is he fighting Chris Eubank or?
I don't know. And
nah,
that's the thing,
hey,
Bias.
check
That's the thing. What the fuck is he
check
doing?
check this out. If I'm Canelo, right? This is what I would do if I'm Canelo. If I'm Canelo, I'll talk to Al Heyman and be like, look, I'm gonna fight on Fox with Caleb Plant. If you can get Charlo to fight either Andrade or Triple G, the next fight I'll fight the winner on Fox again, and then that'll be for undisputed. Because Canelo's next fight after Plant would probably be either Andrade or Triple G, because Charlo would fight the opposite one, either one of those guys, and then it'll be undisputed in September.
That's a good
You know what I
little
mean?
step up thing there, man. I
Yeah,
like
that's a
that.
good idea. That's a good
That,
idea.
that's
Yeah,
what I
but
would
I
do. But
don't understand that idea.
and it
I want
sounds
to pull. I want to.
good
I
for.
want to just say something. The reason why I don't understand that idea, hasn't Canelo left the zone? He's left them, right? So if he's left the zone, how would that fight happen with Andrade and GGG? Because they're the zone
He's
fighters,
his,
right?
yeah, but he's his own promoter now. It doesn't
Yeah.
just because he's his own promoter doesn't mean he can't fight on with his own.
Oh,
No,
okay. So he hasn't left in
he's
bad
going
terms
to.
or nothing. He hasn't broke contracts
No,
where he's left in bad terms or anything. No.
Hey man, and
nah,
not only
the
that,
zone
the
wants to make
zone need
money.
money. They ain't fuck a bad term. They need to make some money, dog. Money
Yeah,
talk,
you know how.
don't bring up.
Because I just know Al Heyman doesn't work with the zone, right?
Yeah, but that don't got shit to do with Canelo. That's the PVC. Canelo ain't PVC.
Yeah, from what
Okay.
I've seen,
Gotcha.
Canelo
I got you now.
is
All
is
right.
not going to sign a deal to any network, but what he's going to do is have his own promotional company. He's going to fight whoever on whatever network, and I mean, I like it because it's what he said. He wants to give the best fights to the fans, and that's cool because we can see we can still see Triple G trilogy, but in the meantime, Canelo's going to fight Caleb Plant. That's a real good fight. He's gonna fight Charlo. That's a good fight. He can fight He can fight Andrade. He can fight Triple G. He can fight Smith, Saunders, whoever. He can fight whoever he wants.
Yeah, and
I'm a,
back to what I
Yeah.
was back to what I was
yeah, go ahead.
saying. Fucking for Al Heyman is a good because you'll get two big fucking pay-per-views from Canelo. You know what I mean? And then also too to entice Charlo to go after one of those guys. You could tell Charlo, hey, look, if you bring another trinket and get undisputed, that's more money for you. Canelo would be like, you know what? I'll guarantee you a $20 million payday for that fight if you can come with another belt. Since he's his own
Yeah,
promoter, there's not a promotion no more that to get that money.
Yeah.
because to
Yeah.
be honest, I don't want to see Canelo versus Triple G anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather see Charlo versus Triple G or Andrade versus Triple G or Andrade versus Charlo or Canelo versus Charlo. I'm good on the trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In my opinion.
I'm just saying so he can be undisputed, or he could try to be undisputed.
Yeah, I don't even want the damn Tyson Fury. Like those are two uninteresting trilogies to me, man. Fury and Wilder and GGG and Canelo. They're not. I don't see no interest in them because listen, man. GGG and Canelo when they fought, that was the time for them to fight. Maybe a couple of years earlier, but the Canelo is in his prime and GGG been going downhill ever
Exactly.
since the second Canelo fight. So like, what do people think? He gonna bludgeon
Dude,
GGG this third
bro,
fight,
don't
bro.
say that, man. Them
He's
Man,
fights
gonna
were
be
rap
huge.
star,
Yo, I
there
tell
you
you
go
what,
with
the
that
trilogy,
sensitive shit. He's gonna
bro. The fight,
bludgeon that old
no,
bastard.
man.
man. He
Yo,
was
bro,
getting hit by Steve Rolls and shit. I'm like,
Right,
nah,
bro.
this dude is he's out of here. And then Derevyanchenko put a beating on him. Like you're basically force feeding him to Canelo in a
Yeah.
trilogy match. You know what I'm
This why
saying?
and
And
And then think
Yeah.
about it too. He got pieced up by Steve Rose, right? And then he left Abel. That was the worst thing you could do. You got pieced up by Steve Rose because you're going downhill. Believing Abel wasn't going to help, which I think was plenty much seen in fucking the uh the Derevyanchenko fight. You switch coaches, you're going downhill already. You switch coaches. You just picked up the pace. The hill got steeper. That motherfucker going downhill faster than
Hey,
ever.
as much as I like Triple G, it's a tough situation because in one sense he deserves a trilogy, but in the other sense, I feel like he gets stopped in that fight. I feel like Canelo puts a fucking beating on him. Triple G is too old, man. The guy's damn near 40. He's coming off of wars. He needs to, he's made a lot of money in boxing. He needs to get out while he's still healthy.
Yeah. And
Only
everybody
because he took a
go
lot
ahead.
of punches on the last fight, innit, Eldo?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because his reflexes slowed. Like you look, and this is why I'm not one of those people who hates on Triple G. He fought Canelo, Jacobs, Derevyanchenko, all after the age of 35, when he was past his physical best. So I give him that, and he was able to make it competitive. But it's just unfortunate with Triple G. His career was mismanaged. He didn't get the best fights, and his reflexes are gone now, man. Because his defense, contrary to popular belief, used to actually be okay when he was in his prime. Now it's
Yeah, what
diminished.
up?
Now it's diminished to pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
Who's that, bro?
Triple G, his defense used to be okay. Now it ain't shit, bro. And I feel like his speed is going, his power is going, his stamina is going. I feel like everything is going, and it's a shame to see. I don't want to see guys get taken out by the game. I want to see guys leave the game
You
with
know
good
what he
money
could
like
do?
Triple G has made.
You know what he could do, L Dog? He could fight Murata and then just go ahead and retire because that'll be a big money fight, and he would, I see him, beating the shit out of him. So that's an easier fight. Like Canelo, I think Canelo definitely stops him. You know what I'm saying? Charlo's probably Charlo might stop him too right now. You know what I'm saying? So those two fights, in my opinion, are very difficult for this version of Triple G. He's clearly on the slide. So, but hey, I'm not trying to protect him neither. If he's, you know what I'm saying, still trying to get the smoke, then go ahead. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'd rather not see those fights for Triple G. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Mike, cut it out, man. But man, Mike, see, I already know you super huge on GGG. Romanian
Change your
Mike,
name to Romanian Mike Montero.
listen, Romanian Mike, GGG is old, fam. And if he wins the next three fights in spectacular fashion, then they must be C-level fighters, low-level fighters. Because if he ain't beat Steve Rose in spectacular fashion, I don't know what the fuck you think gonna happen. He just got them beat the Reverend Chico barely.
Yeah, but
All
y'all
these
y'all are
spectacular
talking about a
fashion
fighter.
fights, man. That shit ain't happening no more. Those
G.
days are over, Mike.
Okay, a lot of people still got Triple G in their pound for pound. Agree or not?
I don't know
Disagree.
why. I
Some
don't know
people,
why.
some people got him in their pound for pound. You know that?
Because they
No,
don't know about fighters like Ioka, Tanaka, Estrada. They don't know about these dudes, man.
Does D have him in this pound for pound?
no, I did not.
Okay, but I'm just saying, a lot of people I've seen that had him in their pound for pound, bro.
Bro, listen, man. Why would I put here's my thing. Why would I put DDG? Who the fuck is chopping wood, bro? Put that on me. Why the fuck would I put GDG?
That's Raider.
Yeah, somebody's
Raider, what
doing
the fuck
something,
you
bro.
loading your gun?
Yo, Raider, stop stabbing him, bro. Stop
I
stabbing
know
him.
what the fuck. It's enough. Didn't you just get out of jail?
Listen, he's chopping that body
My
up,
bad,
bro.
my bad, guys.
He's chopping that guy up.
I know, man. You committing crimes online. Nah, but GGG, man. Back to GGG. Look, I don't understand why anybody would have him in their pound for pound. I don't even understand because what has he done lately? What the hell has GGG done lately? to say pound for pound. This motherfucker, listen, the Reverend Chinko don't say pound for pound, and you struggled in that fight. Prior to that is Steve Rose. Oh, that keeps you in the pound for pound? What the hell got him in the pound for pound? That's what I want to know.
You know, he's still got the aura, bro. He had 2 close fights, they reckon, with Canelo, you know what I mean? And that
I
still
thought he
keeps
won
him up
both
there.
of those fights, but
Well,
truth be
okay, well,
told,
they
he
definitely
didn't
think he
get the
won one of
decision.
them. A lot of fans think he definitely won one of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he won both of them, but he still ain't in my pound for pound list. The dude's only beat one world champion.
There you go, rap star.
I mean, I'm not talking about my pound for pound, people that you go
No,
and
I'm
see,
talking
bro.
about mine. It's right there. Canelo, Mayoya, Usyk, Bud, Teofimo, Lomo, Charlo. I gotta change Leo Santa Cruz. I ain't
Bro,
changed that.
we can't read none of
You still got Leo Santa Cruz in there.
Y'all gotta change it.
that. Shit look
That's
like
why,
hieroglyphics.
I know that's why I'm reading it off. Errol Spence, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, Juan Francisco Estrada, Navarrete Gonzalez, and Ahmadallah. But Leo got to come out, man. I got to do something else with Leo because you
You
know
got
I got the same
Lomachenko,
top
yeah?
three.
You got
He
I got the
should have
same
Lomachenko in the
top
pound
three.
for pound. I mean, where you got Lomachenko?
6 right behind Teofimo.
Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, some people I've seen him at 10 now.
You Ronald Finkley, you know, don't even get no popcorn because after the first 3 minutes, after the first 3 rounds of the first fight, you're gonna be done. You're gonna have your decision. Pick whatever one you want. That motherfucker's terrible.
Hey, we made a bet with
Andre.
Ronald Finkley, right? I betted Ronald Finkley last week on your show, right?
Yeah, which one? I think you owe him some money.
No, I don't owe him a dime. The fight's for Danny Garcia, Errol Spence.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I got $100 on that fight with him.
Who you got?
Errol Spence, he's got Garcia, he's got Danny.
Good money, good money.
Yeah, hopefully, I got Errol winning that.
That's a tricky fight, man, because like I expect Spence to win, but if that dude chin fucked up, man, Danny could beat him. It is. But Danny gonna have to stop Spence, I think.
But the next fight we got is Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford, and you guys ain't really hyping this fight up, and I'm disappointed, bro.
I'm not going to. I'm not
Come
hyping.
on, man. I mean,
I'm not hyping.
Did you see Kell Brook? He looked. Kell Brook looked like a skeleton, man. He doesn't look healthy, bro. I'm gonna be real,
bro.
Yeah,
Did y'all
man.
see when he was dapping up Amir Khan? When he was giving
that's
Khan?
recent.
Yeah,
I saw him do an interview on I'm talking about the interview he was just doing with I think 78 and them guys. He looked drained, man. That he don't look healthy. So you know, I don't know how well he's gonna perform, you know, draining yourself, going down and putting the weight back on. I mean, maybe he's gonna, I don't know. But he definitely looks drained. I could be just saying that. So who knows?
But that's the biggest key factor. What you just touched on is the biggest key factor. He stayed up for so long, and now finally, when he couldn't make weight before, now he's dying to make this weight for the big payday. I mean, it's a big key factor, man. It could just go against him, D. Jefferson.
Oh, go against who?
Kell Brook for trying to just drain at that weight, bro.
Yeah, D's picking Kell Brook to win. D has Kell Brook stopping the bud.
You got Kell Brook, D?
Who got Kell Brook to win?
You.
What's up with you, bro?
What the fuck are y'all talking about, man? No, listen. This is why I'm not pumping the fight. Because I look at this fight as a Tank Davis, Leo Santa Cruz situation. Kell Brook ain't winning this damn fight. No intrigue. No intrigue in this. This is like almost.
Hey, I'm gonna correct you. I'm gonna correct you right now on your show, bro. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Kell Brook got a better chance than Leo Santa Cruz.
Listen,
Kell Brook got a better chance than Leo Santa Cruz, bro.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You're not saying much.
I think Kell Brook got a better chance than Leo Santa Cruz.
What next? You're gonna say he had a better chance than Rydell Booker and Gamboa? Like shit.
No,
It's
You
but you
know
know what
what
I'm
it
still,
saying?
it's
is?
Kell
still,
Brook got a better chance than
Hold
Santa
on.
Cruz, bro.
Hold on. Remember all of the Mexicans that was like, Leo got a chance. Give out on Leo.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's how rap star form over because the
that's no
UK thing.
disrespect to
What
them,
after what you
man.
say?
But
UK
I'm
thing.
sorry when I heard that. But I don't know about Tank's stamina. Can he take the bro? Trust me, Crawford gonna beat the shit out of Brook.
That's
It might look
that's a
Okay,
that's
let
an
me
easy
tell you
fight for
guys.
Tucker.
If it doesn't go like that, I want to see the same energy. If Kell Brook makes it difficult for Crawford and Crawford can't take him out of there, then you guys have got to come with the same energy because this is not the same Brook. This is 70% the Brook of what we had. You know what I mean? You're coming with a Brook with two damaged eyes, and if he does something, then we know where Crawford is because we don't even know where the fuck Crawford is, bro. We don't. We don't know where he's at 147. So I don't know what you guys are saying. Like, oh yeah, Crawford's gonna go and do this, do that. What the fuck has Crawford done at 147, bro? He ain't done shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
after
he
Brooke
hasn't done
gets
shit.
stopped, just come back. That you know what I
I
mean?
don't go nowhere,
That was
bro. I'm
probably
just
like a
saying.
round.
I'm just saying. Brooks definitely meant to lose this fight. This fight is made for Brook to lose. But I can see Brook maybe
So why are
doing a
you?
little
So why
something
are
in
you
the
going?
fight. You know, I
Wait,
can
wait,
see
wait,
That's
Brook.
like
wait,
a
wait.
round 8.
Brook
Probably like
probably
a
do
round 8
something in that
knockout,
fight.
probably. No,
So why are you
I,
arguing then?
No,
All
I'm
right, man.
saying I'm
Okay.
saying that I see this fight being tougher than Santa Cruz and Tank.
yeah, and I see this fight being tougher than
Okay.
Haney versus Gamboa. Whoop de doo.
But I'm just saying, right? This fight is not like what D Jefferson just said that. Oh, this fight is just as a matchup like Tank and Leo. This ain't a guy who's coming down from two weights, bro.
Ronald, don't. I just read this. Ronald, I don't know why you timed out illegal alien, but what did illegal alien do, fam? Let me see. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and chop it up. I'm getting ready to check out. Check this out.
Yeah. So what's the next fight? Is
Yeah.
that next week? This fight, Kell Brook and Crawford.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
this
this
weekend.
weekend.
I mean, but just saying that it's going to be more competitive than Leo. I mean, it's not saying much, But I mean, look, he's coming down in weight. He tried to remember he tried to come close to 147. Remember that versus the stripper, and I mean, if you remember that fight,
Michael
yeah,
Zarafa.
yeah. So
Yeah. Hey,
coming down
I
full
get that.
fledged at
Yeah.
welterweight, you know what I'm saying? You're draining yourself completely. So I'm just saying he doesn't look healthy right now. If you go watch that interview, he looks like Skeletor, man. He looks
No, you're
really
right.
drained, and
He might not be
so I'm
good.
just saying it's going to take a toll, in my opinion. And we know Bud is always in shape, so
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, yeah, I'm just saying it's probably not going to end well for Brooke, but yeah,
I mean, but do you think this is a worthy win for Crawford with Kell Brook?
No,
So again,
Cal Brook's
so he's
resume is
not going
not
to
not
get
even that
really,
credit for
good.
this. L Dog,
not
he's
Cal
not going
Brook,
to
really,
get
not.
credit
Cal
for this.
Brook's resume ain't even that good, bro.
Hey man, I tell you like this. I tell you like this, rap star. Soccer training club was good, my brother.
Yeah.
AI's in the building. I'm gonna tell you like this, rap star. Some people gonna get it. It's like I always say. I'm gonna say some good things about some fighters, and then I'm gonna say some things about certain fighters you don't. And my
Yeah.
thing with Carol Brook is this motherfucker, that guy. What's up with you, fam? This dude had problems 3 years ago
Yeah, he did.
making 147. 3 years ago, when he
Yeah.
was younger. Man, he's older now. Making that weight, and just look at how I was talking about he looked. It's a reason he looked like that. Man,
Hey
that
D, I
motherfucker
just
be
don't want to
drained
see
like a
no
bitch.
exposing. I don't want to see no exposing because let me tell you why. Kell Brook's got everything against him. Everything's against him. His own trainer's not with him. His own promotional company's left him. So I don't want to see any exposing. If I see anything in that fight where Crawford gets exposed, y'all have to come with the same energy, bro.
All right. Boxing Monk of Gods, appreciate you, my friend, with the super chat. Says, see this picture, D? That's tattoos of our Croatian tribal. We are not Slavic, and hell no, we Eastern European. We are,
Mm.
what's that? Illyric. Is that right? And this tattoo is in our tradition. But D Great String, right from the Croatians. Hey, bro, I hear you. Fuck you, L dog. You heard what he said?
Hey, he sent us a super chat. Fuck you, L dog.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Man, boxing monk. He's been applying pressure to me lately, man. I can't lie. I
Get
think
him, Monk.
he must think I'm some like a Serbian undercover or something, and he's trying to root me out.
Trying to get you out of there. Hey, Scott
Hey,
Brown, man. I don't know if I told you the other day. I appreciate you for the super chat. I've been trying to catch you. Scott Brown sent me a super chat through the Cash App, but it did pop up. But I gotta get me a little like BDA got. Like when you send a super chat to the Cash App, you get this alarm and shit to go off. That was
Hey,
pretty cool.
but I got a question, and this is on the topic, right?
To the
So
Cash App.
Canelo's gonna have his own promotional company. So
He got
what
it.
fighters does Canelo have?
Canelo.
His brothers.
Canelo.
He's got
Right
he's
now.
got the best one.
Yeah, he got the big
He's got the
money
face
maker.
boxing.
He got
He's got his
Canelo.
brothers though.
He put man, his brothers ain't punching on nothing, man. Look, he got himself, which is a great start. Like I think any promoter right now would want Canelo. So he's got a huge start, but I got a sneaky suspicion of bias. I'm telling you. Ryan
Ryan
ain't got
Garcia
but
gonna
you
go
got about
go
8
for him.
months left. It's a wrap. Oscar gonna lose him next. And I think Virgil gonna fall in line. And watch what I tell you guys, man.
Ryan.
Luis Ortiz will leave the PBC and jump ship. It will be a Canelo.
AD.
What?
You think all the fighters that Reynoso is training, that's with DAZN, is gonna sign with Canelo?
I think it could be some shit like that to go down because you know him and Reynoso have been together on this venture. Reynoso is manager and helping them out with the promotional company, and he training a lot of these guys. He already Eric Morales trains Virgil, right? But he training Ryan. He training with fucking Ruiz. That's a good start right there, bro. You could build with
Now,
that. Ryan and Andy Ruiz. You could build with that.
Eric Morales trains Munguia, not Virgil
Mongia, that's
Ortiz.
right. That's right, Mongia. Who training Virgil?
Robert
Robert.
Garcia.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know what needs to happen though? Because I think DAZN is gonna go out of business, man, and I think Top Rank is taking over, bro. Top Rank, they've been hands down the best promotional company in the last couple of years in terms of where they've come from and where they are now. I mean, all they used to have was Loma and Crawford after Pacquiao left, and now look at them. They got Inoue, Teofimo, Tyson Fury, Terrence Crawford, Beterbiev,
Yeah.
Pachau. Like they got all these champs, bro. The one they need is Bivol, because then they got the whole 175-pound division.
Well, see, I don't know if anybody thought Bob Aaron was gonna go nowhere, but Bob Aaron wasn't gonna go no fucking where. That motherfucker. Look, let's
He's
keep it
smart,
real.
man.
And
He's
not only
smart.
that, he probably got the best eye in boxing. Bob Aaron always finding talent, fam.
Yeah, and you know how I knew it was not over for Bob after because when Pacquiao left, that was right after like 2016, 2017. He signed the best guys from the 2016 Olympics, and a lot of these guys I think have a bright future, like Tony Yoka, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur and Teo have already proven themselves to be, blue chip prospects. But I mean, he's already signed Keyshawn Davis as well, I think. So he's got.
Don't he have Ryan Anderson too? That new young American heavyweight.
Yeah, Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson, I meant. Yup, he got Jared Anderson. Yeah,
he got a good heavyweight stable now, man. Fury, Anderson, Yoka, Ajagba, Kabayel, Takam, like Rivas. That's not a bad stable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Bob doing this thing. Oh, bastard.
And I'm telling you, people are gonna start leaving Matchroom.
Hey, man, I just read this boxing finesse. Yeah, this one for you, rap star. Boxing finesse said Kel broken eye socket. It's finished. Dead man
Fuck
walking.
boxing finesse. Hey,
Off
listen,
of the,
I want to ask you
from some of
something.
the clothes.
Hey, listen, did you guys? Hey, did you guys just forget about Josh Taylor? Is he with Bob Arum?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Josh
forgot about
Taylor.
Taylor,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. That's a
Yeah.
stack. They got the best roster in the game. When it,
Nui is with him too. Moscow
yeah,
with him.
and, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like Bob, man, he got divisions on lock. He got 140 down. He got 175 down. He got 130 down. 135 because Tio
Oh
He
damn.
just doesn't
Loma.
have 147. He just doesn't have his hands on 147,
140,
bro.
yeah, and he got heavyweight. He doesn't have heavyweight on lock, but he got like 50% of the division.
No, Ron, I did not rent you, fam. I didn't do that. Just don't be fucking timing nobody out, nigga. I ain't gonna rent you though. But yeah, man. So look, we didn't even talk about this, which we talking about it. But do any of y'all think that old Sweet Hands has a chance to pull off an upset?
Yes.
All right, break it down, L Dog. I'll let you start with it.
Well, I've actually watched Caleb Plant's last 3 fights, and I'm gonna be honest, I was impressed with him. He's very fluid. He's got fast hands, good combination punching. His footwork is pretty good as well, so I think he'll give Canelo some problems. I mean, when was the last time Canelo has really fought a guy with the footwork, the hand speed, the combination punching, the youth, and the hunger that a Caleb Plant has? Because Caleb Plant is a very dedicated individual. Now, what he lacks is experience and I think maybe some stamina. But I think he'll give Canelo some problems. I think Canelo most likely will stop him to the body, but late. But it wouldn't shock me if Caleb actually gets to the distance and I look down on my scorecard and I see he's ahead by a round or two.
Oh hell yeah, hard recoil. That motherfucker's definitely pound for pound. He said BFTB is pound for pound LDBC. Hell yeah. That motherfucker's at the top of the line of the idiots. You know what I mean? You got that right. He pound for pound. That motherfucker. Silly as shit. But yeah, all right, L Dog, I got you. What about you, Rockstar? You see any chance for Caleb Plant and Caleb Plant beating Canelo? Rockstar. Nah, he ain't even there because I don't hear the clickety clap. What about you, Raider? You think Caleb Plant got a chance to beat Canelo?
Well, anybody's got a chance, you know what I mean, but it's not likely. I think it's gonna be maybe 8-4, 9-3 for Canelo. Maybe 8-4 sounds more realistic. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I uh I don't think so. I think I mean, like you said, anybody got a chance. This is boxing, but I think he got a slim chance. If I had to put a number on it, and this might sound harsh, I would say 80-20, maybe 75-25. I don't think like this is the question, right? Who's gonna beat Canelo? When we think about 160, 168, who is out there to beat Canelo?
I
I
was
don't
only
think
going to
Caleb.
say Bivol.
Right, right. Well, that's why I said 160, 168. And it could be Bivol if he drops to 168 and Canelo takes the fight. But my thing is, I don't I don't see Plant as being that guy. You know, we got this guy Canelo in boxing. Okay, who is it going to take to beat him? And then, like Eldon just said, Bivol, and I'm a Canelo fan, but I like Bivol, and I think that could be the guy to do it. But Plan A, like, look where we have to go to find a guy that we think would actually beat Canelo. Dimitri Bivol, which is an excellent boxer, bigger than Canelo, got all the tools, right? But Caleb Plant, like, what would Bivol do to Caleb Plant? He would beat the living shit out of Caleb Plant. So
Yep.
if that's a competitive fight for Canelo, like that's the level of a Canelo, I don't really see Plant with much chance. Cliff Bailey, I don't mind that. Late eight. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's
I'm going to be honest, though, when it comes to my prediction for this fight, I'm actually leaning towards like a 7-5 Canelo or a late stoppage Canelo. I think Caleb Plant will give him trouble, man. I really do. I think Canelo has definitely the experience edge, though, and Plant he hasn't even fought a Triple G. I mean, his best opponent is who's Carnegie, and who the hell is that?
Yeah, who is that?
He needs experience. Like he needs to have at least fought a Benavides and beat him for me to say, okay, you know what, he's got the right experience. And even then, like I don't know. I think stylistically he is a great fight, and I'm gonna pay per view for it.
But
Hey, I don't even think fucking Plant beats Benavides. You know what
no,
I
I
mean?
didn't either. I didn't think he beat Benavides either. I had Benavides winning that. Mike, look, man. You showing your severe, diehard, fanboyish, GGG. He say GGG beat Canelo twice. 119 to 109.
Man, you want to know something bad?
Like,
I saw someone say the second fight was a more clear win for Triple G than the first fight. Like far out, man. And I had the first fight 8-4 Triple G. I had the second fight 7-5 Triple G. But I don't see anyone beating Canelo outside of Bivol. And in the future, I think there are a few guys who can give him problems. I'm really liking Janabek, if you saw him fight on the Navarrete
yeah, I
undercard.
saw him fight.
Janabek, he's with Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt is a real good trainer. I like him. I think he's got a lot of potential. I think Bektemir Malakuziev in the future could give Canelo a hell of a fight, but right now I'm not seeing established guys beat him.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, I'm with you with that, Ivan. I said that to so many people. Like they say, oh, Zone is on its way out the door, and I'm like, man, Zone's too big. They taking a hit on the American market, but this ain't gonna collapse them. Because yeah, they are global and they involved in more sports. I don't think it'll collapse them, but they definitely taking a big hit from this. But I do agree with you, Ivan. Romania Mike says Charlo versus Lemieux. That's not a bad fight right there, Mike. But I don't like that's a good fight and that's valid. Much better than what Charlo's been doing. But man, these three guys need to unify, bro. Like all three of them holding belts hostage. Charlo turned down the fight with Andre. All three of them waiting on Canelo. Like I don't, man. Once the middleweight division sucks right now. The middleweight division is sucks. I put it right there with the fucking cruiserweight division because there ain't nothing popping. Right?
Nah, cruiserweight is not
Turn
that
that down a
bad.
little bit, dude.
Like cruiserweight, Bradis, Dorticos, that was a good fight. But I see what you mean. Cruiserweight, I actually think when the World Boxing Super Series was on, cruiserweight was one of the top 3 divisions in boxing, like the one with Usyk.
Yeah. Romania Mike, I'll break it down for you. I'll break it down for you right here. GGG did duck Canelo. Because I don't know if you remember or not, Romanian Mike, and I know you guys don't like to hear it, you GGG fans, but GGG was offered a fight, and he pulled out saying that he needed a tune-up. Then fuck around and end up fighting Dereverenchenko. Really want no goddamn tune-up. But it
Yo,
was
we need
GGG
Romania Mike on the panel, bro. He
who
got a
pulled
lot to
out of
say.
that. Yeah, I know Mike out in Vegas. He's a busy man. I don't know if he can get on, but that's what I'm saying, Mike. Yeah, he ducked him. He ducked him. I know that's your guy, but you gotta accept he ducked that smoke. You ain't need no fucking tune up. You been fucking holding that belt hostage for a Canelo fight. Now you get the Canelo fight. You need a tune up, nigga. Steve
And
Rose
and
was your tune up. Steve Rose was his tune up. Mike, he didn't need another one.
didn't GG lose his belt though?
No,
He still
not the
got a
one.
belt.
They ain't got a belt. He one of the champions. That's why we need him to fight Canelo or fight Charlo or fight Andre. I see us Fuentes.
Damn, I
What's
didn't know he
good?
still had a
Benavidez
belt,
will
bro.
give Canelo a hell of a fight. And Bivon's output is a problem. Facts. Facts, Fuentes.
Yo, how
Vivo,
did
look.
GG still got
Canelo
a
my
belt,
guy,
bro?
but
He lost to Canelo, bro. Who did he win to get a belt?
Derevyanchenko,
The
it was a
Reverend,
vacant title.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember that fight. It was a good fight. That was a good fight.
which
GG
was
got
a
lumped up in
valid,
that fight.
which was to me, I never gave GGG heat for that because even though that was a vacant fight, that was a valid opponent to get a belt in a vacant fight in. Not like he fighting some Yahoo that they just jumped up into the rankings so that he could fight him for the vacant title. The Reverend Chinko's top 5 middleweight. So he fought it against a valid opponent. So I always gave GGG credit for coming back. It's not like Demetrius Andre, you know, fighting a damn Jack Cokley or Vanis Monterosian for his
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
vacant title.
Or
You know what I
Demetrius
mean?
Andrade fighting who did Demetrius Andrade fight? Did he fight Ketchel or some shit? What's that dude name? Ketchel?
Keebler, Luke Keebler. And he
Keebler,
handpicked
yeah.
him. Yeah, he handpicked him. That was his choice to fight Keebler. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with you, Fuentes. Thank you for the super chat, fam. Yeah, Bevo, man, that's the Canelo. That could be the Canelo killer right there. Dimitri Bivol. GGG
Yeah.
schooled Canelo in the first fight so bad. Look, I don't believe that 2-fight deal. I watched the fights over again, but I think that people have a
Yo,
valid argument for the first fight. That second fight, no sir. I say
look at
that.
Romania Mike talking shit. He need to get on the panel because I felt like Canelo was just coming up in weight, and he actually held his ground against a bigger guy in GGG. So yeah, the fight was a draw. Yeah, okay, it was a draw. But Canelo convincingly beat GGG the second fight. If nobody saw that ass whooping, they didn't watch the fight with Devin Haney and Gamboa.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Plant, we got one for Plant. Ain't nothing wrong with that, the Texan. I mean, but the Texan say he think Plant went by UD. But let me just tell you something, the Texan. Not for 1 second do y'all think because Canelo is away from Oscar, that this still ain't gonna be some funny money with that judging, son. But but you know what though? Uh I, here's the thing, and I know that people like, yeah, well, he ain't over there with Oscar now, and he got to get over there to the PBC, right? But y'all think about it like this: even if Canelo did lose the Caleb Plant, the dude's still gonna be worth money, and at the end of the day, it all come down to money. Y'all think the PBC gonna risk Canelo coming to fuck with them on another fight over some shaky business for one fight over
Yo,
Plant?
D Jefferson.
It ain't like
D
it
Jefferson.
ain't. Hold on. It ain't like they could sell Plant. It ain't like Plant is a big draw. Even if he beat Canelo, okay, he'll be a bigger draw. But if Canelo wins, he's still the huge draw. We can get another fight out this dude, and then you still got Charlo on the line. So it's every reason for them to still rob the fuck out of Plant.
I don't feel like Canelo. I don't feel like Canelo is a big draw on Cinco de Mayo. I feel like if Plant come in not weight drain, him and Canelo could have a great fight.
Jamal, yeah, bro, nah. I mean, I feel you, but Jamal would be huge on uh Cinco de Mayo run because it's what people want.
But
What
isn't
kind
Plant
of
fighting Canelo supposedly?
yeah in December, my nigga?
So you know what? He lost Cinco de Mayo a long time ago. Why is Canelo not taking that date from Floyd? To me, I feel like that was Floyd's date, not any Mexican, but like Canelo dropped the ball on that date. Like I feel like Javante Tank Davis has Halloween now. That's just my thoughts on boxing. Like we saw what Javante did, but we also didn't see what Canelo did as far as Cinco de Mayo. He
Here-
didn't fight the best fighters.
Here's the thing, Ron. Canelo is that level of star. If someone tries to take Cinco de Mayo from him, who isn't Mexican or Latino, all I gotta say to them is good luck.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, dog. Yeah,
All he
I
gotta
don't
that,
do,
know.
especially if he's a free agent, fight Benavidez next Cinco de Mayo, and that fight does big numbers.
yup.
Hey Lance, you know what? I'm not sure if Canelo got to worry too much about a rehydration clause because Plant is a mover. That's his style. I don't think he wants to put on but so much weight because it'll slow him down. make him sluggish. That's the last thing he need against Canelo Alvarez. I don't think it's like a Danny Jacobs situation where he try to tack on all of this weight and all of that. But no, some of
When
that
he
stuff
fought
with those.
Danny though, like when he fought Danny though, I felt like he actually weight drained Danny Jacobs. Like think about it, like Danny Jacobs was in the
Nah,
fight, but
bro.
he was real hesitant.
Jacobs
Nah.
lost on his purse, bro, because of coming in over. That motherfucker won't drain. He lost
Yeah,
money on
so
his purse
You
for coming
sure?
in overweight.
so Jacobs he had a weight clause against Triple G, and that fool
Yeah.
came way over the weight. Still, he didn't care after
He
the
did the same
rehydration
thing with
clause.
Canelo.
Yeah, so with Canelo saw that and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna put a rehydration clause so he won't go over. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna go over anyways. So that's why he's like,
And,
I'll just put the rehydration clause. You know what I mean?
and he went
Put
over,
him way over.
paid close to $1 million, and
Yeah.
still got his ass whooped. So you should have came
Yo,
in
that's
on
what I
weight.
got over
You
too.
got your
That's what I
ass
got over.
whooped. You couldn't keep your weight, and that cost you $1 million. The thing is, you was gonna get your ass whooped either way. So you should have made weight. You'd have been $1 million richer.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'll be trying to make weight like a motherfucker. If I know I ain't gonna beat this dude, let me make sure I make weight. I ain't trying to take that $1 million cut. Got me twisted. Jim Lloyd.
Hold on. Romanian Mike is threatening to time me out. Bro, first of all, I have a wrench. Second of all, the guy who you're saying is the future of the heavyweight division has retired. He hasn't fought since 2018 and he's been removed from all the rankings. Klitschko retired.
Yeah,
Good luck
at
timing
third.
out L Dog,
Yeah, at
Romanian
third.
Mike.
Well, at third, it ain't no fucking timing out, Mike. I stopped all of that before. You can't time nobody out. This is speak your mind sports talk. So let them speak their mind. If they ain't saying nothing racist,
Exactly.
racial slurs, let it rock, fam. No,
We're gonna
no more
talk this
timing
boxing
out,
shit.
man. Yeah, no.
I got illegal alien, but he deserved that. He was an illegal alien.
Nah, Ron. Y'all can't be having these personal reasons. No personal reasons, man. If they ain't saying
I'm
nothing
gonna try,
racist,
yo.
let them rock,
I'm
fam.
gonna
Let
try to
those.
chill. Yo, D, I'm gonna chill. I'm just be talking shit, yo.
I
I
say,
just talk.
he goes up to cruiser. Who goes up to cruiser? What you talking about, Lance? Who goes up to cruiserweight? Canelo? Shit.
Hell no. Hell no.
Man,
Maris,
Bradis would fuck him up.
Mary Bray. I was just thinking that. What daughter coach might put him out of there, man? I don't know. Daughter coach hit hard as fuck, and Bradis can box his ass off because he was giving it to Usyk. Hey, Maris Bradis was giving it to Usyk, man. You know, that was a good fight too. I watched that fight
That
sometimes
was a
just for the
good ass
fuck of
fight,
it.
man.
That was a good ass fight. I
I
just
didn't see
watched that
that one
fight.
though. I
Oh
didn't
my
see that.
gosh, Ron, you gotta go see that. I think
That
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 was I think that was Usyk's toughest fight
Word?
his whole
yeah,
career.
I think you
Okay.
know what? Cruiserweight, that World Boxing Super
I'm gonna watch.
Series, Cruiserweight was one of the top 3 divisions in all of boxing. Then you had Gassiev, Usyk, Bradis, Dorticos, Marco Hook, you know, Vlawatsky. You had a lot of great fighters in that tournament, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out, Mike. I ain't never seen him. You seen him before, L Dog?
Yeah, ages ago, but he hasn't fought since 2018.
Oh, that's who
I'm
you was
pretty.
talking about?
Yeah,
Rostislav
yeah, yeah.
Planko, whatever.
He hasn't
Nobody at
Fresh
fought
put it
since.
in.
168 trying to unify, hit the Canelo lottery. Yeah, bro, and that's a shame. That's a shame. And Caleb Plant and fucking Benavidez, BJS, and Callum Smith, they should have been unified. Those guys should have been unified with each other. And they
And
nobody.
you know how you get that fucking Canelo lottery by fucking unifying, having belts, man.
I
You'll
said
get
that
that
shit
fucking fight.
many times. Uh, Alcides Fuentes, Canelo needs to try to be undisputed in any weight class above 160. You know, I think he can run the table at 168. Especially since I think the toughest test at 168 would have been Benavidez, but he out of the picture now, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah.
if Canelo scoop up if he go beat Plant and then scoop up that Benavidez belt, then Benavidez ain't gonna have no choice but to try to fight BJS or Callum Smith, or he gonna be out of the belt. Cause Canelo get those 2 belts for if he get the belt from Plant and scoop up that vacant belt, man, Benavidez could forget
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
bro.
Isn't it a vacant belt at 168, D Jefferson?
Yeah, Benavidez had to drop his for the fucking miss weight shit.
Okay.
He had to give his belt up. This motherfucker. Yeah, that's the thing
I
with
thought
Benavidez. No discipline, bro. He lost. Appreciate you again, Fuentes. He lost his belt on the scales. You get your belt taken for sniffing cocaine. Like, dude, what are you doing?
what do
And
you
he's only in his
what do
early
you
20s, bro. What is he, like 23, 24?
Yo,
He's
he in
not even
Arizona,
old.
bro. He in Arizona. Ain't shit to do in Arizona but dry desert. Niggas is
Well, man, you
sniffing, nigga.
ain't
They
look.
sniffing
You
out
find
there.
something better to do than sniff coke. Shit, get you a bag of weed, nigga. What the hell?
Them niggas got
Man,
autos and lakes and shit. Like no natural
that
shit in
dude,
fucking Arizona.
that guy, he said in hindsight, with everything that's going on, you think the zone are happy to get a Canelo up. Yeah, yeah, well, I said that too, that guy, because me and Smoke was talking about that. I said it was kind of a bittersweet thing with the zone dropping Canelo because of the climate of sports in this pandemic situation, right? And in any business, um, when you go through a recession, you know, you gotta cut losses. So what was their biggest asset or liability, not asset? Their biggest liability was Canelo Alvarez. He was their biggest liability. So in some sense, especially in this atmosphere, them having an issue, he costs too much. Canelo costs way too much. So the zone had to just take their losses and cut him loose, man. Let him go because they couldn't afford him. They can't afford him. Not at this point. I wish Magmadov uh Rob
Yeah,
turned pro. Yeah. He KO
I
a
saw
lot.
them.
See, I don't know much about the amateurs. Oh, that's your comment.
That guy, yeah. Matt, because I saw people were talking about some heavyweights from the amateurs. This guy Omarov beat Hergovich, Yoka, Joyce, Otto Wallin, Ali Aaron Demirezin, Daichko. He beat like so many good fighters in the amateurs, and he beat a lot of them by knockout as well. So this guy had like 30 something knockouts in the amateurs. Like that shit's impressive.
Damn, you serious, hell dog? Wow.
Yeah, he just never turned pro. He's like a 6'5" southpaw and everything. I
Yeah.
feel that guy would have been a beast.
Put him in there. Put him in there with Babbage.
Yo, L Dog, how did you like Frank Sanchez? How did you like I like the Herkovic fight because I ain't gonna lie, yo, I thought he was like the goods when I watched how heavy he was and how big he was. That's the type of person that could beat Tyson Fury to me. Like I
No,
saw like his
no,
stature. It was a
no.
good stature, D. It was a good
Facts.
stature how he boxed, yo.
Yo, dog, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Facts.
Tyson Fury will
Talk to
box.
him.
He too
I
slow,
saw
man.
that shit. I saw that
I
shit,
don't
D
even.
Jefferson.
Nah, fuck that,
That
bro. I'm
dude's a
not even
beast.
talking about
No,
that
Frank
fight.
Sanchez is a beast too, though. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
Frank Sanchez, Cuban
You see
Flash.
Michael Coffey? You see Michael Coffey, L Dog?
Nah, I didn't
Man,
see him.
fuck,
I
man,
missed
look,
that one.
Ron, you and L Dog, don't start that shit with Michael
Yo,
Coffey
we
is
just watch all the fights, D. We watch all the
bro.
fights, bro.
I watched the Michael Coffey fight. That dude is B level at best. At best B level.
No, I get that part. I get that part. But he kind of looked it good. Like I could see him fight like a Michael Hunter or a Babbitt, the Savage. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's
Now,
all
I
you can
think Hunter
depend
beat
on
him.
these boxers to do, bro.
I would like to see him fight Babbage because Babbage gonna keep coming. Babbage could actually beat him because Coffee be on the defensive sometimes too much. That
Yo, you
and
see
then
that
that little
dude Brian? You see that dude Brian get fucking knocked out by a fucking bicep? Was that Brian that got knocked out by a bicep by Ortiz?
Oh,
yeah,
Flores,
bro.
Alexander Flores.
Or
That
was
that shit was
Flores?
Was
whack,
Flores.
bro.
Yeah, Brian Howard fought Coffee.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you
Oh
think
yeah,
about that?
he extended his muscle on that. Yeah.
What do you guys think about that knockout though from Ortiz? I thought that shit looked suspect.
You know
Uh,
what? Ooh, I can't really call that, bro. It didn't look suspect. It just looked like the dude wasn't ready for what Ortiz. Put it like this: it made me want to do like push-ups with my biceps to not get hurt like put it like this: if you got a strong body and you can hurt somebody with your fucking bicep, that means you in shape. To me, I don't think he on steroids, L Dog. I really don't. A lot of people were saying he was on steroids or some shit.
Who on steroids?
They were saying Ortiz was on
Oh
steroids for
shit!
hitting
I
him with the
wouldn't put it
undershot.
past him. The dude 56. He might need something to goddamn get him.
Nah, come on, D.
Okay,
That's
50.
fucked up, bro. Y'all be killing Ortiz, yo. Just like y'all be killing Gamboa, yo. They
Man,
not on
Ortiz was
steroids. They
around,
just a different breed.
bro. Ortiz broke bread with Jesus at the Last Supper, nigga.
Ortiz, you know how you guys know how Haney is like mentored by Floyd. Well, Ortiz was mentored by Joe Louis.
Okay.
Yeah. Ivan
I
said
didn't know
Arthur
that.
when he was at middleweight with Vozick, Jack Kolke, more
So he
known.
that old
I
L
just
Dog. So he
joined
that
Front
old.
Row. Yeah. Who that? Not yet.
I think
You know how the Cubans are, bro. They come with no birth certificates. It's like it's the same way in baseball too. And they find out
You,
like some of these guys are a lot older than they claim they are.
you
They
see
don't.
what happened to Raleigh fucking with the Cuban. You see what happened with Raleigh
yeah,
fucking with the Cuban and shit. Like
got our
that
box.
trait is for real. That's a real trait with being a Cuban boxer, bro. So that's why we can't downplay none of these Cuban boxers as far as like when they fight the elite American boxers. That's just my opinion, bro. Everybody try to shit on Luis Ortiz, but guess what? He's still in the top 10 to me. Is Luis Ortiz
Yeah,
not in the top 10? He's a
he
beast,
is.
bro.
I
Um,
guarantee you he'd knock Pulev out.
yeah, I guess you could put him in the
Exactly.
top 10. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I couldn't argue with because it's not it's not like you got a plethora of guys to choose from. So
We don't really.
yeah,
They all
I guess you
prospects.
could put him
Just
up
like the
there.
135 division, they are a lot of prospects. Just like the 130 and the 135 position. Like we know
Yeah,
what's going on. They gotta actually listen to us and fight the fights that we need. That's why I was telling L Dog today, he need to talk to Hergovic to talk to us. We need to let these people know that we'll buy their fights if they actually show up and do interviews with the right people. L Dog love Hergovic, and I love
fact.
he put me on to Hergovic, so I'm gonna buy that shit if I have to.
I'll put him on the Hercules. No,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
don't know
joking.
about that, man.
I'm just joking. No.
I'm
No,
gonna say like heavyweight has got a lot of good fighters. We just need to see them fight each other a little bit more. Like I'm sick of these guys like Pulev who are old, they ain't that good, and they're just forcing a mandatory shot. Like we already know AJ gonna knock him out, man. Pulev is old, he's pillow fisted. I don't rate Pulev, man.
yeah, AJ too fast for Pulev. He's gonna just sit back. He can box with Pulev, and he can stay out of his range, and then he can decide to say, "Okay, I see he's weak right now," and he'll just go in there and he'll 1-2 the fuck out of him. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. The Texan, I agree, bro. Caleb Plant does keep himself in really good shape. Right? I've never seen him like out of shape and looking sloppy and shit.
Hey,
I
I'm gonna
agree with
jump
that.
off. I'm gonna jump off. Peace out to Ron. Peace out to D, man.
All right, thanks for
Already,
coming through, L Dog. All right, so Leo Santa Snooze said, I love that. Leo Santa Snooze.
yo, dog. I be seeing that dude name in the chat, yo. That should be tripping me out.
That's just hilarious. It's in the picture and shit. Black versus Mexican can always sell. See what happened. Yeah. That's true. That's true. But look, Floyd cranked that shit up. You know, Floyd was on a Mexican mission and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, I didn't really like that intro that Leo did. I just thought it was like some old like remix type shit of Floyd. Why would you come out to Mexican colors if you trying to? We know Tank got a name, so why would you like do the same thing Floyd did? I didn't like that, yo. I thought that was like a shit on the Mexican people, because all we want to do is see them fight each other.
it was, bro. It's like it was money.
Propaganda.
Everything Floyd did was about money, bro.
Well, yeah, that part, yeah.
I mean, you know, it was all about money. Get the
Okay,
Ivy.
so I guess
And
it's
look,
good in a sense.
hey, look at Canelo. Look at Canelo and what he's doing. Right? It's
Canelo
almost
never
like
came out to Black Lives Matter though. He never came out like he was like for everybody. He come out as him as a Mexican. We got us trying to imitate Mexicans. I didn't like that, yo. Be you.
oh yeah, Nuke, Oscar Nuke, that's my brother, dog. That's my dude. We cook all the time, but me and Nuke's schedule was so different. We got different schedules. We try to link up, but that's my brother, bro. Every time we get together, we cook fire. I'm surprised you ain't seen me over there on IBFP.
Yo,
That's my
D
dog.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yo, D Jefferson, just like I told BHPB, it's true media over everybody, yo. Fuck old media, fuck new media. And I say this for a reason because it's really about us respecting the integrity of boxing. You don't go into a boxing arena and say that like you only care about black people. You go in there and you get the news. That's what we gotta understand about this game, yo. Like you can't like be biased. You gotta be still relevant and you gotta understand that like you know what? I didn't really like T Street controversy, but the point is, at least he was trying to be like in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what we
Yeah.
got to get back to. Punch Drunk do it all the time.
He was
He's
pretty
down the
cool.
middle.
It's like, you know what happens, Ron, is that a lot of times when people play the middle, right? And
Yeah,
or let me not say play the middle, because it's different. Like, okay, I'll give an example. And this ain't no disrespect to him. This is my brother, this is my dude. I fucked with him real hard, but I'm just calling it how I see it. I think it's a difference from people that play the middle than from people that try to call it straight down the line. Like me, I just try to call it straight down the line. But showbiz, I think it's try to play the middle sometimes, right? It's almost
yeah,
like he don't really want to piss nobody off. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I don't
He
watch
watches
Showbiz. I don't
videos
know,
and now showbiz is good money,
but I
but
don't know him though. I never really
yeah,
watched him.
he's very diplomatic. Put it that way. Sometimes with
Okay,
boxing, ain't no room for diplomatic. You gotta call these motherfuckers out. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's no room to be diplomatic to try to
gotcha.
not offend anyone. Bro, I don't give a fuck about offending anyone. I give a fuck about the truth. Now, I'm not saying that showbiz creates no narratives, but he's more willing to give the guy that's getting the heat. You know, when a guy get a lot of heat, like Wilder, and he'll come up with something to give them somewhat of the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes certain people don't need the benefit of the doubt. They need to get that heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But showbiz
exactly.
does a good job, and this is why I like him, and I've been subscribed to him for a while, because when he does go to bat for a guy, a fighter
I
that's
gotta
catching
check
a
him
lot of
out, dude.
heat over a situation or something,
I gotta
then
check him out. I don't know him that well. I'll
yeah,
check him
he's
out.
good. He good people. And then so when he does go to bat for a fighter that's catching a lot of heat on a certain situation, he does back it up with valid points, right? But you know that he's just trying to be fair. But sometimes to me, it's just like he's too fair. But some people deserve the criticism that they're getting, and showbiz will not criticize him as much or as hard as other people. He'll say on the other side though, but if you look at the bright side of it, or if you think about it logically, and then he kind of gives the guy the benefit of the doubt. Like, I ain't really on that, man. Whether it's
Yo, how
my
you feel
fighter or
about
not.
Manny Pacquiao, D? How you feel about Manny Pacquiao with his belt?
I mean, it's like we gotta wait to see what he do.
Okay,
That's his
okay.
take. We can't be charging him now until we wait to see what happens. Now, if he don't fight, we can throw the charge. And see, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. With me, how do I feel about man? He need to fucking do something. Stop holding that goddamn belt, drop the motherfucker, or you know what I mean? But with showbiz, like, well, let's give Manny a chance to do something. And you know what I mean? So he's kind of
Well, that's what we
diplomatic
said.
with it. And he got valid points though. So it's not like he coming on some old fanboy shit, or you know. Nah, he got
Yeah,
valid points, but I'm not even trying to search for no valid points to give anybody benefit of the doubt if they fucking around in boxing. If you
yo,
fucking
D
around in
Jefferson.
boxing, then I'm flaming you.
D Jefferson, you buying the Danny Garcia versus Earl Spence fight? Because I'm buying that shit, bro. I'm
Hell
buying that
yeah, I'm
shit.
supporting that one. I'm supporting that one. That's my dude. Earl Spence, one
Yeah,
of my
that's a
top
good
five
fight.
guys.
We American boxing fans. That's the fight that we support. They don't realize that we 400,000 strong in America. I bet you that fight through 300,000 at least. I bet anybody that fight through 300,000 at least, even in the COVID era, because Danny got fans, Earl got fans. This fight gonna blow the fuck up, and they ain't gonna understand what happened, yo. I'm betting on that fight, bro. I gotta bet on that fight because Danny
Oscar,
is a beast.
yeah.
Earl coming
Oscar,
off an accident, and Earl coming off an accident, bro. That's a game, nigga. That's fun right there to me.
and you betting Danny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, bro. And he's gonna be underdog, so you make sure you bet the books too, not just fuckers around
I'm
YouTube.
betting Bovada on that one. I'm betting Bovada on that one.
Okay, you on
I'll
Bovada
do some
too?
super chat. I'm gonna do some super chats or some shit. I'm gonna do some comment section, but I'd rather do Bovada because that's where the odds are at. Danny gonna wash
Yeah.
him, bro.
Right. That's why I'm on Bovada, and they give you the odds, and he's definitely underdog. But Oscar Gonzalez, yo, I love Zudo Ramirez, bro. I be kicking it with Zudo Ramirez behind the scenes. Oscar Gonzalez. The
I never heard
disconnect
of
is
him, yo.
you never heard of Zudo Ramirez? Gilberto
Fuck no.
Ramirez, he fought Jesse Hart.
I'm a casual, but not a casual, D. I don't know that motherfucker, bro. He must be from
Okay.
UK. I don't know him.
Well, I like Zudo Ramirez. I like Zudo Ramirez a lot, but I wanted to get him on the show, but okay, shame on me. I don't speak Spanish. Well, fuck y'all, because neither does Ryan Garcia. God damn it. Cause man, I be catching heat over there. How you Puerto Rican and partially Puerto Rican and you don't speak Spanish? Well, okay, I don't, but I just gotta eat that. But fuck y'all, because neither does Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He don't speak Spanish, but nah. But yeah, bro.
Ryan Garcia speaks Ricky Martin language.
Yeah. But I like Gilberto Oscar. I do. I like him a lot, right? See, look it. I don't know. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, we watching, bro.
No, I mean on the screen. Like
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's me and Gilberto. We be kicking it and shit, right? But the problem with me getting him on here.
Yeah, I know you got real content, bro. You don't be playing. I know that shit.
Yeah. But the problem with me getting Gilberto on here, Gonzalez, is that I don't speak Spanish. I was going to get Punch to come on here with me and translate, but then Gilberto got busy and I got busy and some other shit. Bro, I got a lot of guys on the hook. Like I was supposed to have them on here, but I laid off on that. Well, I mean, I talked to Regis, Progray, Jamel Herring, Gilberto Ramirez. You know what I mean? I talked to a lot of these guys, but just trying to catch them. And then I think some of them too, like,
yo, do you like Steven So Cold Austin? Do you like Steven So Cold Austin? Do you like Steven So Cold? Do you like Steven So Cold out of Jamel Herring Gym? He good too, yo.
Yeah, I only seen a little bit of him.
He a good dude, yo.
You know, Jamel Herring got a management company going, and that's where he's gonna slide into after boxing because he's not gonna be in boxing too long. Okay. He already got it established and everything, so he's still gonna be in the sport. He's gonna be managing these guys, and I think Jamel Herring's gonna do a good job because
yo, we need to talk to Raquel Miller too, though. She need to get that work, yo, because she's smart, yo. I like that chick too, Raquel Miller.
Yeah, he is the Texan. Breeders don't fuck around, bro. He's such a good fighter too. Such a good fighter,
check him out, yo. The Texan got a good point.
But if if Gilberto did come down to fight Canelo, I forgot to answer that question too, Oscar. I don't think he beats Canelo, man. And I actually like Gilberto, but because the fight with Jesse Hart, he beat Jesse Hart. But just if you watch that fight with Hart,
oh yeah, I remember.
Canelo kind of fucks him up, huh? You know Jesse Hart?
I remember that fight with Hart. Yeah, I remember Jesse Hart. He got beat by Joe Smith, right?
Yeah, he got beat by Joe Smith too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was crazy because I was actually rooting for Jesse Hart. But then you got to realize that you're just a fan, but you go with the biasness of it. Like we already knew Joe Smith was more skilled, but I was just going with Jesse Hart because the way he talked. You can't fucking. That's why you in the fucking lead of fucking prediction league, fantasy prediction league, because you ain't stupid, D. I go with bias shit sometimes. I'm gonna keep it real, yo.
Yeah. I feel you. Just your heart, right? Like what do you feel about
Yeah.
a fighter and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like same thing with my boy what's that dude name Alvarez, the one that got beat by Joe Smith too. I was going with
Alita Alvarez.
yeah, I was going with him, yo, Alvarez, the other Alvarez, but damn, I got my shit taken, yo. I was lost like
No, I
$200 on
got
this
I
nigga.
got that one wrong too. That wasn't a bad pick, Ronald. I remember that week. I picked
Yeah,
Alita
because I
Alvarez
thought that he
too.
was a better skilled boxer, but Joe Smith showed up with his toolbox. He just
No,
beat
Joe
the nigga
Smith
up with
shocked
it.
a lot of people, man. And Joe Smith
Yeah,
gained my respect after that fight. But you know, Alita Alvarez was older too, but I still thought he had enough in the tank. But Joe Smith stepped up and proved
exactly.
himself in that fight.
I thought he was more skilled. I thought that Alito Alvarez was more skilled. But evidently Joe Smith showed that nigga like nigga, this ain't hard, nigga. I can do you any day I want, like type shit.
Well, actually, he was more skilled. Joe Smith was just too fucking hard, bro. He
That's
was
what I
tough
mean.
because he's like a fucking brick.
Shit was
Leo Santa
crazy.
Snooze says, I like to sniff coke when I run out and can't buy anymore. I feel depressed, like I lost a family member.
Yo, speak your mind sports talk. He almost knocked him out the ring like he did Bernard Hopkins, bro.
Yeah, Joe Smith a problem, man.
A
Joe Smith is
problem.
a problem. Yeah, for real. For real. Frank,
They gonna
is
learn
he
today,
really?
yo. They gonna learn
Frank
today.
Sanchez with them too? Oh man. Yeah, Canelo get ready to get paid. He gonna snatch Frank. He gonna
Yeah,
snatch Ryan.
yeah.
He gonna snatch Virgil. He gonna
Canelo,
finagle Andy Ruiz from the
Canelo ain't
PBC.
stupid, bro. Canelo ain't stupid at all, yo. He know what the real fights look like. And I like Frank Sanchez. I saw a video today where Frank Sanchez almost took fucking Canelo head off. So Canelo ain't no bitch. He stood in the pocket, but then he got the fuck out the way because he knew what was about to happen. Frank Sanchez hit hard, yo. The heavyweight.
Yeah, that would have been nice, Lance, if he gave us a list of people who ain't trying to fight. Boy, I would have had a lot of flame material for that one, dog. Mike said, "Okay, guys, time to drop the ball on y'all." Since
Yo,
Lassa,
I'm gonna go holler at UGC real quick, yo. D, I'm out, yo. One.
all right, Ron. Thanks, fam. Since a
I love
lot of
you,
y'all
bro. One.
love you too, dog. You doubt GGG so much. Why don't you guys check out the Benavidez interviews where he talks about GGG? He actually sparred with him. Let's all see it. Mike, I don't care what no Benavidez say. I ain't down on GGG. He just old, Mike. He old, fam. Oh no, it's all good, right? It's all good. He's just older, Mike. IBT is plant bigger than uh no. What do you mean bigger in size or by name? Jose, I don't think he's bigger than Kovalev by name. If you mean in size, I still say no. Kovalev was 175. Plant 170. I'll just say no either way. Not in size or by name. Not in my opinion. Ortiz is in his 100, still taking pressure pills before and after the fight. The blood pressure pills. Oh man, Mike. Boy, you GGG. Mike, you ever been over to BDA boxing? You'll love it over there. 'Cause they love GGG as much as you do. Hergovich Areola. Man, Hergovich will beat Areola like a band drum. That motherfucker will beat the hell out of Areola. I think so anyway. When I spoke to Pookie, I could smoke a whole pack of cigarettes Leo bugging. Boxing amongst the gods. Hergovich. Yeah, I want to see that. I hope he gets that fight, man. The winner of Joe Joyce. Now that's what I want to see. I want to see that. That would be great. Boxing monk. Yeah, I'm a Hergovich fan, but L Dog is he's a Hergovich super fan. But a lot of people don't know about Hergovich and underrate him. So a lot of times when L Dog talk about him, I gotta back him up. Tank has access to Floyd's wardrobe. I don't know if I would want it, but yeah, he might. I think so too, Ivan. I think you know what, Ivan. Though I think he will have a harder time with Joe Joyce because I think Joe Joyce is more technical, more fundamentally sound than Daniel Dubois. Less green. You know what I'm saying, Ivan? I think that he has a tougher time with Joe Joyce, and plus Joe Joyce can take a hell of a punch. Um, so I don't know. And he's taller. He's taller. Daniel Dubois is the shorter out of the three guys. So yeah, I think he has more of a problem with Joyce, but never can tell, man. Yeah, them being like Floyd. They don't really they think they want to be like him. Yeah, Nuke is the homie for sure. That's the brother. That's my bro. My bro hand. Ray Hernandez, Showbiz is the man. He's a boxing inside. Yeah, Show. That's what I said, bro. I can't sit up here and disrespect Showbiz. I've been following him for a long time, but we just got different styles of delivery. I'm more raw. I'm more willing to throw flame at a guy. Like I said, Showbiz is just more diplomatic. I don't see a problem with what he does because he just like I say, he backs it up with validity, but a lot of times he gives you insight. Like if you're down in a guy, dumping on a guy, he brings out a lot of things that you perspectives that you didn't take. You might not have took this perspective to even give the guy the benefit of the doubt. So I kind of like what he does. You know, hey, different strokes for different folks. I'm just gonna flame a guy, and if I'm wrong, then somebody will come straighten me, and then I'll change my perspective. But Showbiz, I'll put it this way: Showbiz thinks more and contemplates. He chooses his words a lot more wisely than I do. I most likely more have to say, okay, I misspoke or I was wrong or I apologize than Showbiz will because he chooses words really wisely. So, man, you know, I don't even know, Silver. I don't even know. And Showbiz is a busy, busy guy, man. He's been on here a few times, not on the panel, but he comes through, you know, here and there, drop me a super chat and shit like that. I don't know if you guys watch him and follow him. He always shout me out when I come through there. Oh, my brother speaking mind, sports talk. That's a boxing mind right there. Y'all go subscribe to that, man. This is Showbiz the Dope. All right, man. Look, I love it, bro. That's my dude. Showbiz. Everybody got their own shit, bro. I like his niche. I like what Showbiz do over there. Zudo Ramirez, I'm sure he was a part of the cartel and his family's was one of the few lucky ones that pulled out. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know anything about that. Say, you gotta know some Spanish. There's no way he can't speak at least a little bit. Uh Paquito? I can understand a little bit, Miguel, but I can't, man. I mean, I know some words in Spanish, but I can't really carry on a conversation or sentence. But I can understand sometimes when people talk. But could be. We know Ryan grew up in America. My cousin, two of my first cousins, matter of fact, only one of them can speak Spanish fluently, and that dad can't stand it because Puma, he's Puerto Rican, and you know he feel like they should know the language, but we American born. Laziness, though. I'm actually learning Spanish now, to tell you the truth. Miguel Robles, because that I will beat on my life. He gonna lose. Who Ryan gonna lose against Campbell? Good be, man. It's a good fight. Scott Brown said Frank Chez is the future of the PBC heavyweight. Yeah, Frank Sanchez. Yeah, man, he's a fighter. I think he need to clean some things up, but he's definitely a fighter. I get out to Frank. Frank be throwing. King Ebenezer, Wilder's wash. Yeah, I won't argue with you there, King Ebenezer. Chapala 1275 said he's way bigger than Canelo. The boy is 5'8". People are always trying to diminish what he does by inflating his size. Yeah. Canelo's not a big guy, man. That's why it was amazing. You go up to 175, being the size you are, and then people hate on Canelo, man. Canelo's his own boss, making boss moves. Facts, man. He is. He took the bull by the horns, as they say. Hit the Tyson bell in that way. Ding, ding. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Do your Spanish game. Start taking lessons. Yeah. Plenty of chats on here. I will teach you. All right. That's a goddamn shame, too. UK got no Spanish and I don't. I appreciate you. I got a lot of people willing to teach me, man. Jose Yepes will probably teach me. Uh Raider said he'd help me out with it. Punch Drunk. Julius. Yeah, I got a lot of guys. Julius didn't say it, but I'm sure he would. He's a good dude. But and my daughter, anyway, she can, you know, she she's savvy. She knows Spanish. Y'all sleeping on Ray? No. Raymond Ford looked great, man. Not sleeping on Raymond Ford at all, Dragon Leg. And I was watching that fight. This kid is the goods. That's somebody we need to start talking about. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a video on Raymond Ford. That kid, we gotta watch. Everybody keep an eye on Raymond Ford. No way. I am not sleeping on Raymond Ford, Dragon Lake. That kid is gonna be something nice. I mean, I like what I saw this weekend. It won't just the knockout was how he knocked that guy, how he dissected him, took him apart. He's fast. He has good footwork, great punch placement and timing. Like this dude, Raymond Ford, is the truth. I'm with you all the way on that. Dragon Leg, dead ass. Like I like him. Frank Chance says 27, 28. Dude looks. I know he do look old as hell. He damn sure do for that. He look old as hell. Ralph and real. Besides Wilder, PBC don't have a deep heavyweight division. They don't have nothing. F.A. Jogba left and went over the top rank. They don't have anything. They got Ruiz, Adam Kalnaki. They don't have anything over there. Michael Varela would be a champion. He could get there. We could get there. Gotta give him some time. I don't want to move him too slow. I like Michael Rivera. I believe he could get there, Ralph, for sure. Raymond is good, dude. Was hella good. And a superstar and the make I'm with that, man. Raymond is the goods, but Canelo Plant, y'all. Canelo Plant in December. I'm glad that the zone and Golden Boy are no longer in the picture because that was the main thing stopping Canelo from moving, getting into these fights. Now, shout out to my man Ring IQ. He brought up a good point. He made a real good point about all of this. For no second should we think that everything is going to change and it's going to be hunky dory. And Canelo, now that he is on boss, going to just be swiping up these fights and stuff like that. No, it's still going to be a lot of difficulties there, but he sure did cut a lot of obstacles out of the way. by removing Oscar De La Hoya in the zone. Because with these fighters, and you on the network, sometimes you just gotta take it. You gotta take it on the chin and wait for them to get the shit right. You want, but then when you're dealing with Oscar and then you're dealing with the zone, and you gotta wait for both of them. Like, nah, man, nah. I ain't nobody sleeping on Plant, Ralph. You always say don't sleep on somebody. Ain't nobody sleeping on Plant, but Plant ain't. Ralph, who is Plant? Who is Plant beat that tells you he got a shot against Canelo? That's the thing with Caleb Plant. I don't think Caleb Plant's a bad boxer. I think Caleb Plant's a pretty good boxer. My thing is just who is he beat? I don't think he's beat anyone to tell me that, oh yeah, this dude could beat Canelo. I think this dude could beat Canelo. I mean, was it Vincent Fagan Butts? That was his last fight. It couldn't have been Fagan Butts. Outside of Fagan Butts, I believe Uska Scotty was probably his toughest matchup. But his resume, Caleb Plant's resume don't run deep, fam. His last 3 fights, if you look at them, you know, Jose Uzaskatiki, I always tear that dude name up. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But then after he fought Mike Lee. And Mike Lee, I mean, he was undefeated, but Mike Lee ain't fought nobody. And then, Vincent Fagenbutts, which I think between Uzaskatiki and Vincent Fagenbutts is probably his toughest matchups, Caleb Plant. But that's not saying a lot, bro. You know what I mean? That's not saying a whole lot. Plant can't take body shots, no, because Uzaskatiki hurt him to the body pretty good. I remember that. And it's like, dog, he's not taking that Canelo. He's going to have to stay out of Canelo. He's going to have to stay out of Canelo way, really. Plant beat Mike Lee from the Subway commercials. Yo, man, that dude Mike Lee was, man, that was a stay busy fight. Yeah, he beat Usyk. He did. He beat him, but he still felt them body shots though. Yeah, not even close to Canelo. True Son said, totally agree with Ring IQ on the Canelo. Oh yeah, facts. Julius, man, I always defer to him a lot too when it comes to the politics side of things. But I don't, Julius and I had the same idea on that. And I said a while ago that it's just it's like to get away from the foolishness. Everybody was talking about, who was it? I think it was Bruce Vain. And I might have done a video on it. You idiot video. Bruce Vain, you idiot. I think it might have been him or guys, even if it wasn't him, he's still an idiot. I can't remember who said it, but I had to do a video about that because somebody, and I think it was him, but somebody was saying that Canelo is in this lawsuit so that he could duck a certain fight. And I'm like, bro, where do these narratives come from? Hey, Canelo lawsuit and all of that have nothing to do with him ducking a fight. You know what I mean? Canelo and his lawsuit had to do with getting the hell away from under that crap that Oscar and them had him in. I think it was ego. That's who it was. That moron. Just putting all of these stupid narratives on the situation. But yeah, Ring IQ, man, he be up on those politics and women boxing too. I mean, he knows boxing in general. Like, don't get me wrong, he knows boxing. He knows boxers. He's got history behind him. Knowing no old fighters and stuff. He knows what goes on in the ring. But I don't know nobody that covers women boxing better than Faggin Butts. Yeah, Mike Lee was overhyped. I agree. Mike Lee looks like a teacher, real talk. Yeah. Hell yeah, the gym teacher. or the detention guy, Ralph. Mike Lee must have had a friend who worked Subway to get him those commercial spots. Hey man, look, I tell you what, no matter how, endorsements are big because a lot of these fighters don't really make a lot of money. You can get a hold of some endorsements. That's what's wrong with the ball leagues, football and basketball, and those leagues like that. These guys ain't done a damn thing, but they getting these endorsements coming right out of college, or phenoms coming out of college. They're already getting millions before they step on the field. They don't got as much drive and determination, and a lack of respect for the coaches sometimes because they're already getting paid. Some of these guys get higher endorsements deal than their damn coaches making when they go in. Makes no sense. College coaches get crazy money. Fucking Nick Saban, I think they paid him $9 million a season. That's ridiculous. Of course, they don't have to pay the players, so they can spend more money on the coaches. Carlos Ramirez, the real big baby Anderson, the future of the heavyweights. Man, I like Big Baby Anderson, Carlos Ramirez. I like Anderson. I like the way he moves. I mean, he throws combinations. He throws hooks, uppercuts, jabs, moves his head good. I really do like I don't know about the future, but I like the way he's moving, and he's so young, bro. He's only 20, I think. 20 or 21. That's what I really like about him, because he's not old, which means he's gonna get more powerful, Carlos. You know what I mean? I think Ryan Anderson is one to watch. He's on that list. I keep calling him Ryan Anderson, Jared Anderson, not Ryan Anderson. I don't even know where the fuck I'm getting Ryan Anderson from, but Jared Anderson. He's one to watch. Jared Anderson, everybody, don't like Ryan because y'all won't find out who me and Carlos talking about. Is Jared Anderson. But yeah, he only has 7 fights right now, guys, but it's all stoppages. So I mean, we gotta at least keep an eye on him because it's the same thing with Edgar Berlanga. I like Edgar Berlanga too, but there's only first round stoppages. With Jared Anderson, he's not just like Berlanga, but he ain't far off because he only got one fight that went 4 rounds. That was not too long ago. He's been pretty active too, but it was the guy Rodney. It was Rodney Hernandez, which is kind of tough guy, but he put him out in the first round, 4th round, and that was his longest fight. And then he had fought Johnny Langston, put him out in the 3rd round. I remember those fights. Everything else I know was all first round because he only got 2 fights that got out of the first round. But when you watch how he's putting these guys out, like I said, Ryan Harrison and Jared Anderson is one to watch. Said Carlos not sloppy right now. Yeah, right now, but that's why he said the future. How come every time we gotta look out for your guys, Ralph? How much you seen of Jared Anderson, Ralph? But no, he did say the future. Like, yeah, not right now. I agree. Not right now. I think he's ahead of F.A. Ajagba. I think he's ahead of Ajagba. Okay. Chris Patel, LOL. There will never be someone like Patel XD. Yeah, like 20. Yeah, he's young, man. He's young. Much of a ceiling. And he's so good at this age, man. I'm just excited to see. We might have another heavyweight on the rise, bro. He seems dedicated and focused. Look how often he's fighting, guys. Like, this kid is fighting back to back to back. He's staying in the ring. You know, he fought 4 times. Did he fight 4 or 5 times this year? I know he fought. Let me see. I think he might have fought 5 times this year. But look, I know this guy's. I know he fought the guy Johnny Langston Perez, the guy Hernandez, and then this last fight he had with that dude Luis Pena. I was looking at that fight, which I guess if you're knocking guys out in the third to the first round, it's not bad. But even still, he's staying active in 2020, and he's fought. And I think he's on another card because I was just like, damn, he's getting ready to fight again. I think he's gonna fight again this year, which means he would have fought 5 or 6 times this year. But again, not taking any punishment, getting these guys out early. So I think it's a good thing he turning right back around and fighting again. Miguel Robes says Ego finishes every sentence with donate to the. Oh my God, I love you guys, bro. I never even asked that. And then you guys, True Sons and Willies and Williams and all you guys, man, I really appreciate it, bro. I don't have to fucking sit up there and beg like those fools do. The most important thing is that you guys hit the like and share for me if you can. But shout out to you, True Sons, for the donation to the Speaking Mind Sports Talk family. D endorsed LeBron. Oh my gosh, for $2, it might cost me more than that. No, I'm playing. No, I already a video too. I gotta do a video on LA, but no, shout out to LeBron, bro. And not only that, True Sons, I found myself having to defend LeBron James because of the massive hate going on around him. Trying to put asterisks on his title and all of this nonsense. And that's just people hating on LeBron James. Now, granted, I didn't do the last four games of the finals because I just had enough of these referees, and they had help from the officials, but the Lakers were clearly the better team. They didn't need the officials to win the championship, but going into the championship, they did have some help. And people knew that if the Lakers were to slight or not play as well, that they would have had the refs on their side. I mean, it was few shaky calls in there, but the Lakers was just so much better than the Miami Heat. The refs didn't really have to intervene. But the thing is I don't like the hate going toward LeBron with all of this asterisk talk, because as much as these guys didn't have to do like the guys in the past of the regular season and such, they also went through a lot that those other champions didn't. Like being locked down in that bubble, being away from your family, can't kiss your kids at night in bed, to go to bed, have sex with your wife. Some guys like sex before the game. Some guys say no before events. But even still, to each his own, and they were locked away from their family. And basketball is half mental. What if some of their kids got sick or something? They got to worry about that and then get into the game. So they face their adversities and struggles and obstacles, uh, even though they had a different kind of season. And I think it's kind of unfair and just pure LeBron hate or Laker hate to take away from that and try to put this asterisk on there. So yeah, I found myself defending LeBron quite a bit. Then you had that idiot. He knows his sports over there. And he was hating on LeBron the whole season, fam. Like, just stay hating on this dude. Most of the season before the bubble, all he would talk about was Anthony Davis getting hurt. Anthony Davis getting hurt. I'm like, bro, many players are vulnerable to injury. Shakur have a better chance at an endorsement deal than. Honestly, bro, you might not want to hear this, Ivan, but Tank. Because these marketers only go for what's popular, what's popping, and who got the eyes on them. And Tank is young, and he's got a lot of following. He's packing stadiums and shit like that in Baltimore and all of that, and the marketers will look at that. So I think Shakur is likable and people know, but I think Tank Orion. Let me see, Tank Ryan. Who else might? Shit, Joshua probably got endorsement deals already, but I think the Canelo got endorsement deals for real. But those guys are the bigger guys. But yeah, I think Tank and Ryan. I don't know Shakur. He might be marketable to those guys. Jared is 20. Yeah, I knew it was 20, 21, something like that. Mike Lee was supposed to be one of those worst prospects to get that major commercial spot, hype job. And Haven must have owned a lot of subways. Yeah, I don't know how they pulled that one off. No doubt. Fury, give him a shout out if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, he did. He did. He likes Ryan Jared Anderson. He does. He likes what he sees in him. I said D Jarrett has 2 fights that went past the first. I know. That's what I said. The fourth round and the sixth round, it was Hernandez in the fourth round. Um, Rodney Hernandez. I seen that fight. He stopped him in the fourth round. Then it was the guy Johnny Langston that he fought and stopped him in the third round. And everybody else he stopped in the first round. He only has 7 fights. That's why I'm not Mark on Rival here. I just remember those guys because I've been watching Jared Anderson, and he don't got a lot to remember from. So American didn't have a heavyweight for a long time. I don't count Wilder. He was a nut job. The first time here, about the big baby you must ride him. Big baby Miller. Oh my God, man. I can't ride for Miller, man. I don't want to get no drugs in my system. Does Virgil Ortiz fight December? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, fam. You the legend. Oh, I appreciate you, Chopstick. Appreciate that, man. Chop next on the come. Yeah, baby. The next, baby. I don't, you know what I don't like? Ralph is these old players, man. And I can't get excited about my Knicks, man. As long as we got fucking James Dolan around, we ain't gonna do but so much, man. He's the biggest idiot in the NBA. I can't stand James Dolan. Our team is fucking gonna suck as long as James Dolan owns the team. 'Cause he never let the general. Why the hell do you hire general managers and presidents of operations, but you keep sticking your nose in there and screwing everything up? That's what's wrong with James Dolan. He's just like Daniel Snyder, the Washington football team. Like, man, they don't keep their nose out of football business. Just own the team and make money, and let those guys you hired and put in place do the job. Stay out of it, cause y'all ruining it. That's all they do is ruin it. Ivan says Virgil Ortiz is the only guy who I feel bad on Golden Boy promotion side of the street. Yeah, well, they're actually moving Virgil Ortiz pretty good, though, Ivan, to tell you the truth. They're moving him pretty good. They're getting him in there with some decent fight. Look, he already got in there with Brad Solomon, and Solomon won an easy win. He got in there with Vargas, which was another easy. So they're moving him uphill in the right way. I will say that. But as far as like turning them into a star, getting this marquee value up, not really doing so well with that. Well, I will say that Knicks need to be in the playoffs, right? Yeah, man. I don't know, chopstick, man. Got to see how everything looks when it's all said and done. Sleepy Joe Biden versus Donald Orange, man. Bad Trump. Man, Trump lost. True Son said, just being funny. Have the same views as you do on LeBron. Yeah, man. They just like again. I'm no super huge LeBron fan, and I've always had to put him back down to where he belonged when they start that Jordan talk. But I think that like it's just so much hate, man. Like people want to find what's wrong first, then what's not. Ivan, let's wish him luck. Yeah, no doubt. Boxing Monk said Muhammad Ali didn't have sex for 5 months before a match. He said that make him better in the match. Mike Tyson said he was best when he didn't have sex for 5 years. Wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't be no good. Shit, man. If I go 5 nights, I might not function right. You talking 5 years? Hell no. All right, everybody, man. I'm a little tired. I did a long 5-hour live early this morning. I had to go to the damn doctor today. So I got a couple of things going on this month, couple of procedures, and it's damn medicine. The medical industry is just a racket, and I gotta take this test and take this test before the damn procedure. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? What was all the tests y'all took when I came here the first time? And I think really it's just to spread the love. Send you to this place, so you have to pay them. Send you to that place, so you have to pay them. That is what it is, but. Very interesting, guys, to see what's going to go down with Canelo and Caleb Plant. And then Canelo in general, like what's next? And after that, and hopefully this goes through smooth. There's no negotiation issues or anything like that. But this is a damn sure a good look for Canelo to be, you know, getting out of that contract situation so early. And then at the same time, making something happen so soon. So shout out to Canelo. Big up to him. Hopefully he can turn things around. And, I think Canelo might need to step up the amount of fights since he was off for so long. But hey man, Canelo's done a lot. And I'm not putting any demands on him. That's my guy. I'm just glad that he got away from Oscar and them. And glad to see that he's into a fight with Plant. So appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. Everybody joined the panel, True Sons and Book Taste, and you guys with the super chats. Really appreciate you. And y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.